Hello, anonymous patrons of the interwebs. I'm Clear Pearl.
I'm Stacy.
And we are getting the fuck out of this opening sequence where the volume is twice as loud as the rest of the game. All right.
Love it, right?
Yeah, it's summer.
And our deerling is in spring still.
It's a sawsbuck now.
Yeah. Actually, the sawsbuck is summer now.
I guess because it evolved in the summer. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, guess
or maybe
so.
it's just random form. Who knows?
Yeah, that could be.
I like his fuzzy little tail. It's waggling.
Very cute.
Yes. Okay. So I think we want everything at 54, right? So.
Yeah.
God, this is gonna be the whole fucking stream, isn't it? All right.
Maybe. It depends. With Lucky Egg, it might not be.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
The problem is there isn't really any like convenient spot to level grind.
Yeah. Like Victory Road is too risky.
Yeah.
This route, well, the wilds are okay. I think it was just the trainers that were causing problems.
Yeah, the trainers were causing problems. Sorry, fucking Xehanort gets me every time. But
it's just look at that fucking face. That's the epitome of 3D right there.
I don't remember what the fuck Xehanort is. He usually just fucking teleports before I can kill it.
That's right, he does teleport. So does the other guy. Who else there's like two Pokemon in this route that both teleport.
Oh wow. Oh, it's a critical hit. Okay. So he resists rock, which could mean he's rock. I think. Could be like fighting or steel or
revenge, I guess.
Well, he's not steel. Oh, that's also not very effective, though. Oh, yeah, I stopped him from teleporting because fuck you.
That's how you get the Wailord EXP.
Yeah.
You wrap him.
It's everything I have is not very effective, I'm pretty sure, but I guess I could try revenge next time, but
yeah, because it could be
it could be rock. It could be rock, yeah.
Could be rock.
Yeah. Oh, Cubone.
I like Cubone.
Who doesn't like Cubone?
I can't believe that there would ever be a person who would ever dislike Cubone.
Well, I mean, we're all millennials, which means we're all traumatized, right? So, like, it's one of those hashtag relatable Pokemon.
I suppose.
Yeah. You know how everybody who's alive has a dead mother and wears their mom's skull on their head. Yeah, you know.
Oh yeah, that's really relatable.
That's really relatable.
I mean, we grew up on Disney movies where
It's true.
everyone has a dead parent of some variety.
It's very rare to have two living parents, which is why Brave is groundbreaking.
Yeah, Brave and Princess and the Frog.
Oh, does she have parents?
Sure.
I never
She has both her parents.
Yeah, I haven't watched that one. I heard it was like okay.
Yeah, it was okay. Like I didn't have any like complaints. There were some really funny moments.
I'm sure. Yeah, I mean I'm sure
right.
It's rare that like a Disney movie isn't gonna have some funny moments in it.
Yeah, like it wasn't like groundbreaking or anything.
Yeah. No, it
did the thing that a lot of Disney movies do because they try to cram so much into like a 2-hour movie, right? Like an hour and a half long movie because they're shorter because they're kids.
They're kids movies, yeah. So they're gonna be shorter.
Where like they like hate each other. They well, not hate, but they're very annoyed with each other's existence for like, you know, half the movie. And then like one little thing happens and suddenly they're deeply in love and singing at each other. And I'm just like, wait, what?
Wow, that transition's faster.
Something?
That transition's faster than Anakin Skywalker.
Like it's very Disney.
Yeah. Oh man.
But there were some really funny characters and funny moments, so I can at least give them that.
Yeah. Gastrodon's weak to rock. Noted. Okay. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah. You could fit two Hollywood formulaic children's movies in the span of one of our streams.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. If we didn't feel like playing a game, we could just play 2 Disney movies, and it would be same thing.
We'd get our fucking channel taken down.
Oh yeah,
but...
we would get banned, but still, Disney would kick our asses.
Yeah.
But you know.
I'm honestly surprised I haven't been
will,
copyright strikes at all on Twitch.
Right.
I guess because I say the game we're playing, so it's fine, but it's just weird that because they're always giving me these warnings like you have 0 copyright strikes, but if you get 3, your channel will be taken down. I'm like, Jesus.
What?
Like it just has that
notification. What?
No, but it just has that there every time I go to the fucking dashboard. There's just a big ass fucking box there that says,
"That's so weird.
Don't do that."
That's weird.
And I'm like,
no,
wow.
The biggest problem is people can't play music that is owned by
Yeah, I remember
Universal.
fucking what was the game that came out recently? Cyberpunk.
Yes.
Cyberpunk came out.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah.
VODs were being taken down left and right. Because there was copyrighted music in it.
Okay, the fire type. Here we go. The annoying thing, I have a move, Rap, that could probably kill. It's super effective on the Rhydon, but if it doesn't kill it, then it's a problem. Again, because it's a rock type.
True.
So it's very annoying, but I have to do the long way, I guess.
Oh, you have 2 Pokemon with Rap. Coil. I'm imagining Rhydon curling up like a Sandshrew.
Yeah. Yeah, don't hurt me. Yeah.
Oh my god, right? If they registered your body count in the Hall of Fame.
Oh my god. I'd be a goner. I would actually have the death counter up, but PokeLink was kind of glitching out with that at the beginning, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, remember, it was every time something died, it would show it twice for some reason.
Oh, that's right. That did happen.
Yeah. So so it was every time a Pokemon died, it would pump up the counter double.
Yeah, it would happen once,
really...
and then when you put it in the box, it would count it again, and it's like, wait.
That doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
I'm Scraggy.
What a goober.
I like Scraggy in his dumb pants.
I like Scrafty a lot.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's just a truck. Calm down. They're allowed. It's a road.
They do that sometimes. They have cars and trucks and stuff on them.
He's so bothered. He's also very sleepy today.
Yeah, I don't care about natural gifts.
Natural gift.
Yeah. I don't even know. Wait, who has the... Oh, yeah, it's the Sawsbuck. I was also like, wait a minute, where's my Porygon 2?
There's the
I don't think... The Porygon 2 didn't... I think I just put it in the fucking box. I'm pretty sure I just... What's up? Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hi?
Hi. Sorry, I moved backwards a bit, which took out the headphone wire a little bit.
Of course, yeah.
And I was, after a while, I was like, shit, what happened? Something happened. What'd I do?
What didn't you do, you disaster of a human?
Domino's looking out the window when the curtain's closed, so that's fun. Yeah, there's a person out there. Oh, he wants to say hi to the person out there.
Oh, yeah, no, Spring...
He's just... It's our neighbor. He's allowed. It's his yard.
Oh
my god, he's so funny. He wants to say hi. He's all like wagging his tail and shit.
His little stub. Yeah.
What a goober.
Yeah, no, Sprinkles. That happens all the fucking time. Because you'll buy something and the formula will be like, oh, are you interested in this thing? Well, what about that thing you just bought? Yeah, I don't need it anymore. I got it already. I remember one time I ordered a toilet part on Amazon.
Oh no!
Because I needed to replace something in my toilet, and it was a really easy, cheap fix, so I just did it myself. And then I guess Amazon got the memo that I was a plumber.
Yeah, I know.
Because suddenly everything on my recommended list was just plumbing materials and shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, it was just the one thing.
It's like, Amazon, I've bought other things on your store before.
Yeah, no,
This
I'm
is
a
a
professional
one-time
plumber
thing.
now, yeah.
Yep.
Somebody's
pretty
been
much.
A YouTuber's been working with a team of artists and developers to make a massive overhaul mod for Minecraft to be an immersive D&D tool. I'm not surprised to hear that. The only thing I'm surprised to hear is that somebody hadn't already done that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, they have working, functioning computers in Minecraft.
Yeah.
You know, like, I think you can play the entirety of the original Pokemon games on Minecraft.
Probably. Minecraft is so immersive that, like, I'm trying to just learn. I was just trying to learn the game before doing mods and stuff, and I was just like, there's so many things to do.
Yeah.
And it's still, like, it's so mind-blowing. Like, I'm just stuck.
It's mind-blowing.
It's mind-blowing.
Anyway.
Matt Pat ordered a pizza through Minecraft once.
Oh my god.
Please, that's so funny.
Was it a theory that he had that he was confirming that he
Yeah.
could order pizza on
Like a
Minecraft?
Ghostbusters kind of thing. Not a Ghostbusters, a Mythbusters kind of thing. Imagine
oh my god.
Mythbusters, but with, like,
Minecraft
video game
Busters.
shit.
Can you do XYZ on Minecraft? Oh my
Yeah.
god. That could actually be an entire series.
That's true. Like, it could have just been a bit, but that's still funny that someone, like, thought about it at all. Oh, I just hurt my jaw.
Yeah, that happens. I hate when that happens. Like, you yawn, like, a little too hard, and you get reminded that you're not a kid anymore.
Yeah.
And it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
this is bullshit.
Oh my god. I was hanging out with a couple of friends who live out of the area.
Yeah.
And they're, like, Zach's friends, so they're all, like, 30.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they got the
now.
30-year-old man noises. They're just
And
grunting.
now that I'm 28, 28 is when it starts,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah.
every bone in your body starts just slowly breaking. And then at 30,
humans were not intelligently designed, let's face
it's
it.
there. Yeah. And that's what we were talking about, and all four
Yeah.
of us were just talking about, like, man, like, I do something even slightly incorrect, and my body just yells at me.
Yeah.
And I'm in pain for the rest of the day.
Yeah. Okay. I like Zatu's little flip flap that it does when it's like trying to
Oh, it's so
stand in the
cute.
middle. It's like a, I want to see, I want to see.
Yeah.
Not enough to actually fly in the air, but I want to see.
Yeah. Would have been cool if it did. I know the idle animations weren't exactly super tier in this game. Like, they were cute, but they weren't, like,
Well,
super.
I mean, it's still
But-
just sprite work. I mean, at the
Yeah,
end of the day,
exactly.
yeah.
But I just think about the idea of Zatu doing, like, the actual flag thing of, like, lifting his wings to flag something.
Oh yeah.
That'd be cute.
Oh yeah. Well, it does it in XD, in Coliseum.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it uses like its psychic attacks and stuff. Is it?
Yeah, I think
it's
that's what
like-
I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Because I know that it
flip-flaps its
exists. I've
wings,
seen
yeah.
Zatu do it before.
Yeah, it's adorable.
I just couldn't remember where it was.
Yeah. Haha, fuck you and you're no longer having sturdy.
Ha, true.
Boldor's fucking sprite work has scarred me because every time I see it, I'm like, it has sturdy! Oh, just kidding, it
Yep.
doesn't. Oh, what
Yeah.
the? How long have you been here, Piplup?
Aw, hey cutie.
Are you
Look at
lost,
his little
buddy?
waddle.
Are you lost, buddy?
see-
What?
Can you see his little waddle
yeah,
now?
yeah. Let's go. Blah, 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 blah. It looks like it's learning to walk. It looks like it's learning to walk.
Yep.
Anyway, it's dead now. I've murdered it. I threw a
Murder.
rock at its head. It went clean through its skull.
Oh my god.
Actually, a lot of all right, bye. Boldor's the other one with teleport, by the way, in case you were wondering.
Oh, it was Boldor. Okay.
It was Boldor all along. Piplup went Poplup. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Piplup more like.
My god. The sound that happens when you the fucking diamond weapon literally pops that man.
It literally, I think they took a balloon noise and recorded it for that noise. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. It cuts away and you just hear a balloon popping.
It was really something.
It was some flawless sound work.
Yeah.
I unlocked that guy's triple triad card in the game.
Oh, really?
And the quote that they gave him was "Burn out the bad, burn out the bad."
Yeah,
I'm like, really? That's the one you went with? Jesus. You want to remind me how terrible this guy is?
Horrible.
He's basically a gay conversion therapist.
Oh my god! I was thinking about Gaius recently, and like his quote unquote redemption arc, but it wasn't really a redemption arc. He was just kind of there and
his redemption arc is that he wasn't trying to murder you anymore, I guess.
Yeah, his redemption
and that he
arc
wasn't
was
racist.
realizing that he was shitty. So I was just imagining Gaius just standing there during the whole thing, the whole story, just being like, I may be a child grooming warmonger responsible for the death of thousands of people, but at least I'm not racist.
It's so true. That entire arc is fucking hilarious because of that. It's like, you realize that you're a terrible person, right?
Yeah.
But at least I'm not racist. It's like
is like, I don't discriminate in the people that I groom to be child soldiers.
It reminds me of that fucking crossover comic that happened a long time ago, where the Joker and Red Skull team up, but then the Joker, there's a fucking panel where he goes, "Wait a minute, you're a Nazi?" And he's like, "Well, yeah, I mean, you're a psychopath, right?" Like, he's like, "Yeah, but I'm an American psychopath."
Oh my god. I agree, Sprinkles. They are very good cries. In Sinnoh, they went a weird direction with the cries, but some of them worked out. It was creative. I think by Gen 4 they realized they couldn't just do random little blips anymore because they were running out of little blips to use. So they were like, let's go
creative.
Weird.
Well, I mean, there was always Jinx.
It's true.
Jinx has always been a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Since the very
first game.
But
also, like, Mewtwo, Mew, Paris, and Parasect all have like near identical cries.
Does anybody here actually have Fly? Hang on. Ah, yes, Xehanort has Fly. That'll save me a couple seconds.
I wonder who in the team decided on Jinx's cry in Gen 1.
Probably a racist.
You know how literally everyone in the game just has a little tiny sound as a cry? Jinx specifically is going to have this really long, obnoxious cry that cuts out the music of the game and pauses you before you can attack.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, is that some commentary on black people? Because that's what Jinx was in the original game. Was an offensive stereotype. They had to change the colors afterwards. It's like, is that how Japan sees black people? As loud, obnoxious people that you can't shut up or whatever. Right. Oh, man.
I haven't been there in 10 years, but my experience was they're politely racist. They're really... But what they mostly do is if they see a black person, they just stare at him like,
well, they're uncommon.
You're different.
Yeah, they're uncommon in Japan. I remember because you had that black kid in your group or whatever.
Yeah, they're usually much taller too.
Yeah, so you can pick them out in a crowd pretty fucking easily.
Yeah, and the average Japanese height is like my height.
Yeah.
So.
How are you politely racist? Well,
Japan.
Yeah, Japan is very
that.
It's like in the South when you can be polite and like throwing shade at the same time.
Yep.
You're like bless her heart.
That
kind of shit. I'd imagine it's similar in Japan, or
it's pretty similar to that.
I don't think it's really. I mean, granted, I've never been to Japan and don't really know too much about Japanese culture other than the video games I've played and the anime I've watched, but, clearly I'm an expert. But,
yes.
I'd imagine it's more just there isn't that much, interaction. So it's literally just...
It's mostly, it's a lot of confusion.
Yeah.
But also there's a lot of, like, distrust that comes with that.
Yeah. I remember, I was reading this book in like high school, I think. It was about like Sudan and like the civil war that happened a while ago.
Yeah.
And it was in the perspective of a guy who later went to America to escape a lot of that crap. And he said when he was a kid, the first white person he ever saw was like one of those like come from America to save Africa type people or whatever.
Oh, yep, the white saviors. Yeah.
And he was like, and so they were like trying to help out and everything, but he's like, he'd never seen a white person before, and in his kid brain, he's like, that man is inside out.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what? I can't blame him for thinking that.
Right. I consider myself lucky for, like, growing up in an area where, it was still very white, but at least
we had, the occasional black person, yeah.
Right.
And, we had some Asian folks, too.
And we also had adults there who, if kids did or said something that was, like, racist without knowing it, they would tell us, hey, that's racist. Don't do that.
Yeah, we'd
and
be
us
like,
as kids would be like, oh, okay. That was our way of learning.
Yeah, as opposed to, like, parents in other areas. They're like, yeah, you tell them!
Right, yeah. In
Fuck
other
that
areas
guy.
where parents are the ones saying those things and the kids copy them.
Yeah. Huh.
Minorly famous 8 years ago. That sounds like slight infamy, if anything.
Hang on. Went up full of corkboard pictures, pins, and string last night, proving I was minorly famous 8 years ago using Wayback Machine. Haven't fully proven I'm the reason one of the Hearthstone heroes exists. Honestly, knowing you, Janza, you're pretty into the WoW lore and stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if they were, like, listening in on your fucking posts or whatever. Taking ideas
goodness.
and stuff. I would just today they announced a normal ghost type Pokemon.
I know,
and
that
I
was
was
so
like,
funny.
and I was like, hang on, we just had one of those in the randomizer. That was definitely it, right? We were just talking about how we wanted one.
Wait, who was the normal ghost again?
It was my Archeops.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I remember that now.
Yeah.
I remember it dying and being like, God damn it, the normal ghost type, really?
It's like, man, that was a good typing.
Yeah. And yeah, now everyone's all like talking about how great the normal ghost typing is, and we're like, man, we were just talking about that.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. Yeah. Turns out, I'm a prophet.
It was funny, though, because a lot of people were talking about, like, a lot of people called it being Zorua. Like,
oh really?
Yeah, a lot of people were like,
I wasn't really paying attention to because my understanding is that there was like a fake like found footage video or whatever that they did. And,
it was, yeah.
But they didn't show anything really.
Right.
And then I guess today they revealed that what it was a Zora.
Yeah. Basically, people used the subtitles to make guesses.
Yeah, I remember being. So I had a big brain moment, not with Pokemon, but with Monster Hunter a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
When they first announced Iceborne, they showed, you know, some of the footage, and then they ended with like the silhouette of a monster and like its noise or whatever, and everyone's like, is that Nargacuga? And I'm like, I think that's Barioth. But nobody else was really saying that. And then later it was announced that Barioth was in the game, and I was like, fuck you guys, I was right.
Nice.
That was fucking Barioth, I knew it.
Yeah.
Of course it was Barioth.
The video thing basically was saying that the Pokemon was like, it looked like a Growlithe or a Vulpix, but it wasn't either. And it had, like, fluff around its neck and everything.
Oh, yeah.
So people were like, Zorua?
It's kind of dog-like or cat-like, too, but not quite.
Yeah, like, kind of a mix. Yeah. So, yeah. People were like, Zorua! But it looks really fucking cool.
Yeah.
Also, people are like, that dude is dead.
Oh, yeah, that guy's fucking dead.
That guy's fucking dead!
That guy got fucking murked, dude.
He's probably just unconscious there, but,
and freezing to death.
The little Zorua just looking down at the human like, Dad, is he okay? And Dad's like, don't worry about it, let's just go.
Is he okay? Does Zoroark in the corner, like, cleaning his claw blades off?
Yeah.
He's sleeping, it's fine.
Yeah. My god.
I would be very happy if they killed someone on screen in a Pokemon game. They never will. They're never going to, which is why it would make me so happy that they would.
Pretty sure that raises the rating.
Yeah. He's fucking dead. No, he's sleeping. They have some crazy ghost Pokemon descriptions, but you never really see any of them happening.
Nope.
I think, like, there are sometimes it's insinuated. Like, in Gen 4, there, or 5, I think it's 4, there's, like, a little kid ghost, and she's, like, hanging out with a Drifloon or something, like, and then they disappear and they never come back.
Right, yeah.
And then you read the description for Drifloon, and it's like, it literally carries children away to their death or something.
Yep. Yeah,
like,
there
Jesus.
was, I think it was Gen 8, actually. There was a little side quest where you could bring, like, a girl's letter to some guy. And then you find out that the girl died, like, years ago.
Oh, yeah.
And also, they have a lot of, like, ghost stories like that. But also, they'll do things like, you know, someone had a Pokemon, but it died. Like, Alder had a Pokemon, but he lost it, quote unquote.
Uh-huh. Also,
totally not dead.
I mean, Cubone's mom is fucking dead.
Yeah, Gen 1, they had no problem saying,
well,
oh yeah,
in Gen
Cubone's
1,
mom's fucking dead.
In Gen 1, ghost Pokemon were treated like actual ghosts.
Yeah.
Like, most people couldn't see them, and, like, you have to use, like, a fucking advanced technology, like the Silph Scope or whatever, to even see them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then after that, they were just like, you know what, we want more ghost Pokemon, so we're gonna just kind of ignore that.
Yeah.
We're just gonna ignore that.
Ghastly is not a dead person or a dead Pokemon anymore, because we want more ghosts.
Did they
No, Gen 1.
I don't think
Gen 1, they were like, yeah, Cubone's mom is just dead. And then when they remake Kanto every time, they're all like, Cubone's mom is,
destroyed. ... Cubone's mom is decimated.
No longer around.
Cubone's mom went to a farm upstate.
Yeah. They just don't say the word dead anymore.
Yeah,
like,
well,
dead
you can't anymore.
banned.
In all these kid shows and everything, you're not allowed to say dead or kill or anything like that. It's so stupid. So you just get these people screaming like, I'm gonna obliterate you! I'm gonna destroy you! And it's like, you know, those are worse, right? You're like, you're aware that is a significantly more destructive verb than kill, right? Like,
although it is nice to see words other than kill, like obliterate. That's way more hardcore.
Well,
that's way more hardcore.
I'm not complaining as an audience member. I just think it's hilarious that they have to do that. They have to go with the worst word.
Right. Yeah. And yeah, that's why we all thought that Goofy died in Kingdom Hearts 2, is because they were all dramatic, but they never said the word dead or anything.
Okay, but that scene was just fucking funny.
And then the next
you got
scene,
fucking
he's
like
back.
you got Mickey like shaking his fist in the air, like I'm gonna fucking kill them.
Yeah. He like dramatically throws his coat off and everything.
It's so fucking funny.
Oh my god.
It's also just completely out of nowhere. It's just some rock smacks him in the head.
Yeah.
And like Donald's like crying over his body.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus. It wasn't even like a bad guy that killed him. It was just a fucking rock.
It was a rock.
And they're like suddenly making this really dramatic moment.
Oh my god. I was watching Kingdom Hearts out of context scenes. It's I love all of them.
You mean the entire game because it's told out of order, basically?
Yeah, right?
Anyway, I'm gonna read Janzo's long fucking post now. Janzo had a shitpost story about how a tiny gnome hidden in the shadows on top of a monstrous card was a secret mastermind of darkness that exploded and became one of the largest posts on the internet. And a year or two later, they added a zoom-in of gnome not in shadows, and despite being just fishing, she has top-tier warlock armor with her fishing equipment. The name and lore they gave her did not exist before Hearthstone. I see. So, yeah, so if it was just your popular shitpost that they picked up... Like, I know, like, they've done references and shit in Hearthstone before, too. Like, they add internet meme stuff into those games, so it's possible. Oh, yeah, that's what it is, Sprinkles. He's like, they'll pay for this! Fucking Mickey Mouse dropping vengeance bombs on everybody.
The first... I love the first out of context thing that everyone always posts is the one where they need a password and Mickey just Mickey says something like I can't remember what he says, but it just he's off camera and then the camera just shows him in a fucking like Heartless outfit, but it's like a mouse-shaped Heartless outfit and it's so stupid.
All right, so Sprinkles is asking me to lore-splain Kingdom Hearts lore.
Have fun.
So in the beginning, there was Xehanort. and then in the end, it was Xehanort. And in the middle, it was Xehanort. And in between everything, it's Xehanort. It's all Xehanort. Everything's fucking Xehanort. And everybody who says they're not Xehanort is actually Xehanort in disguise lying to you about being Xehanort. So don't trust anybody, they're all Xehanort. Your fucking mother? Xehanort. Best friend down the street? Xehanort. The dog walking down the street that's about to hump your leg? Xehanort. It's all fucking Xehanort, dude. Yeah, Sora Xehanort, his parents Xehanort, that's why they were just in the beginning of the first game and that's it. You don't even see them on screen, they don't give a shit that he's gone.
Unbelievable.
They never come back. Sora's so fucking happy to see Kairi and Riku, and he's like, not once in any of the fucking games is he like, I wonder what my parents are up to. And you know they're alive because you hear them. They have a line. They have a speaking role in the fucking game. I don't know why I did that. I was too busy fucking talking about Kingdom Hearts. I just flew to the fucking Pokemon Center 3 feet away from me. But, anyway, Sora's parents are Xehanort, and that's why he's not upset.
Oh my god.
And then we all know Riku is Xehanort because that's actually plot relevant. That actually happens. Kairi is Xehanort because she's the absence of Xehanort, ergo she's Xehanort. Because wherever there is no Xehanort, there will be Xehanort. Anyway, that's Kingdom Hearts in a nutshell. It's all Xehanort.
Yeah. One of the out of context scenes I saw was what's his face, Zigbar? showing his eye and saying that he's part Xehanort.
Yeah,
And
it's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Sora just reacting like, that's nuts! It sure is, Sora. Yeah. It sure is.
Is this really just hitting you now, Sora, that this entire adventure is batshit crazy?
Yeah. I remember watching Zach play Dream Drop Distance.
Yeah.
And he was in my room, so I was just kind of watching. And I remember that scene happening and me just turning around and being like, are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck?
Yeah, Dream Drop Distance really that was the beginning of the downfall for me, where I'm like, okay, what the fuck is even happening anymore?
Yeah.
You're walking...
Your Discord banner? Do I click on your name?
Demon Eclipse is asking me how many Fall Guy rings I have.
It's the Zigbarg. Nice.
I have 2 on stream, I think.
Yeah.
But I've played a lot off stream, and I'd say probably 10, give or take.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like I keep track of them.
Right.
But I feel like it's about 10. I didn't get any yesterday, or Tuesday. Very sad. Neither of us got any crowns Tuesday.
Both kind of struggling with the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, last time.
It was pretty rough, dude. I did horribly and embarrassed myself on the internet in front of a bunch of strangers. Oh gosh, now they know I'm not a pro gamer.
I know.
Oh,
wow,
no.
You're not a pro gamer?
Yeah. I'm
Lies.
not going to Fall Guys tournaments.
You're lying.
I wonder what a Fall Guy tournament must be like, because, like...
So I've watched a couple. It's basically, it's like a point system based on, kudos and crowns.
Yeah, no, see, that makes sense to me. But, like, I'm just imagining, like, a tournament of 60 people all, like, walking to a building, and then after one round, like, half of them leave and are just like, fucking bullshit.
Like an in-person elimination.
Can you imagine, like, fucking qualifying for one of those and then immediately getting kicked out because, like, it's just some fucking bullshit or whatever? You lose in the first round because everybody actually knows what they're doing because the first round is usually pretty easy because half the crowd is just a bunch of 6-year-olds who have never picked up a controller before. Like, you're watching and these people are like, you've clearly never fucking platformed in your life because you're just falling into the same fucking spot over and over and over
But then
again.
sometime, imagine having everyone, like, have to fly down to a Fall Guys tournament and then putting DoorDash as the first, like, game.
Everybody's like, can we just agree to ban DoorDash from this tournament?
Yeah.
This is fucking bullshit.
That's RNG and nothing else.
Is Loresplane just Clear Pro practicing to be the new Fast Facts but not factual? I don't know what that is, Janso, so I'm going to pretend like I do, because unfactual Fast Facts is actually alternative Fast Facts.
Alternative.
Kind of like this randomizer where everything is Xehanort. Where this Rhydon's a grass type, and you can't argue against that because it's true.
I figure it's more Clear Pearl practicing improv.
Yeah, I mean, the Loresplane tag, along with some of the other things, like the Fudgeberry Kill or whatever, those are why I have it tagged as improv, as one of the tags.
Yeah.
It's because it is. It's just a fucking improv
Wait,
thing.
you can tag read the rewards?
No, I have the stream tagged. One of the tags on the stream is improv.
See, mine's not tagged as that, but again, we've established that happens sometimes.
Yeah, they just don't
like,
show all the tags.
Shit.
They don't show the tags down below. Yeah, like right here, I only see 3 of the tags. I see English, I see Challenge Run, and Randomizer.
That's what I see.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of other tags there, theoretically.
Theoretically.
Yeah.
One tag I found out exists from watching someone else stream is backseating allowed.
Yeah.
I assume that means there's a no backseating allowed tag.
Yeah. Well, I meant, like, if you're playing a game, you know, blind and you don't want to be spoiled and stuff, there's the no spoilers tag. But also, if you're trying to just play the game and you don't want people fucking holding your hand the whole time, then yeah, you would want to have that no backseating tag.
Yeah. There are people... you'll probably find this ridiculous, but I'll watch people play The Sims on Twitch, right? And they're just building a house. And oh my god, the opinions that come out of the viewers after the stream. They are so strongly backseating. They're like, oh my god, that's a bad color. You need to use a better color. Oh my god, you should use a different carpet. Oh my god, that lantern isn't the right type of lantern.
Wow. I can't imagine having opinions about that kind of interior decorating game.
Interior decorators or whatever?
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. So then sometimes the person I'm watching sometimes will just kind of keep it out of spite. Like, she was just putting stuff down just to, like, make sure
like as a placeholder or whatever?
Yeah, placeholder ones just to make sure that, like, the room was big enough and stuff.
Yeah.
And people were like, oh my god, orange. That orange is so ugly. So then she just started putting
like, you know
what?
Fuck you. The house is orange now.
Just started putting orange stuff in the house.
It's all orange. We're celebrating Halloween. Improv.
Yeah, it was so funny. Like, so yeah, they need, like, the backseater tab. She has a command that people use where it's just yelling, like, don't backseat. Stupid. Don't do it.
It's like, I'm living my life, man, you know?
Yeah.
I always just see backseat gaming as, like, it's just, it's a part of the job. Like, dealing with, like, when you're a streamer, like, you're just gonna have people in chat just explaining the game to you. If you wanted to, like, if you wanted to be immersed in the video game, you wouldn't be streaming it, I don't think. It's just
it's true.
Like, I don't mind backseat gaming. Sometimes part of me is like, oh, now they're gonna think I'm stupid, because Squirmy explained how to get past that puzzle, but I was stuck for 45 minutes. But, like,
it's just annoying because a lot of them will be, like, demanding. Like, you have to play this way.
Yeah, and like that's just I mean, you're able to ignore that shit and you don't have to engage.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Let them speak into the void if you don't want to talk to them. It's a little more difficult when you've got 3 people in chat.
Yeah, it's true.
Then you kind of have to explain yourself a little, because otherwise it's very clear you're ignoring somebody.
Yep.
But if you got like 100 people in chat and they're all talking over each other, you know, like, it's pretty easy to just be like, oh, that guy's being annoying, I'm just not gonna answer them. Oh, another Sinnoh starter.
Only one left is Chimchar.
Yeah. I mean, we found Chimchars earlier in the game, but...
Yeah, that's another one. The other side is, the viewers don't want people backseat gaming because they want to see, like, the streamer's genuine reaction to things happening.
It's true. I'm very happy that, you know, the people who show up to chat when I'm playing games like Persona or Danganronpa or whatever, like, nobody ever spoils anything, and I love that.
Right.
Because people...
We actively work against you, in fact.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, people will lie to my face just to be like...
We'll lie to your face.
You know, I'll be like, you know, I think it's Adachi, and everyone will be like, no!
We literally the whole time I was like, oh yeah, you're nuts for thinking that. You only think that because of pancakes, and like, the only, oh, if he was a bad guy, la la la. Like, I was just going along. I was straight up lying to your face. The entire game.
I did, like, at the beginning of the game, in Danganronpa, when we, you know, like, I meet Sayori or whatever for the first time, and she's like...
Sayaka?
Sayaka, the blue-haired girl,
Yeah, Sayaka.
Sayaka. Sorry, Sayori, I think, is in Doki Doki Literature Club. which is the same thing as Danganronpa, but low budget.
Pretty similar, yeah.
What was it saying? So Sayaka or whatever, she, you know, I'm like, you know, this girl's either gonna murder me or she's either gonna try to kill me or she's gonna die immediately. Oh no, she's either gonna be the murderer or she's gonna die immediately. And turns out it was both.
Yep. It's true.
She tried to be the murderer and then she died.
Yeah. They put all the sus cards on Sayaka, like...
Immediately.
Immediately.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, You know how we're supposed to be a mystery game? Well, this is a tutorial chapter, so
Yeah.
we're gonna make it as easy as possible.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. I was fully expecting her to be like either a murderer or either of those things immediately. She's like, "It's you and me, buddy. You know, let's be friends." And I'm like, "Oh, we love each other. Not love, but like, you know, it's clearly." I'm like, this bitch.
And then she starts going nuts.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, the mystery got a lot better after the first chapter.
Yeah.
Where you didn't really know.
I was still pretty close a few like I was pretty certain that what's her face the martial arts one.
Yeah.
Sakura, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was pretty certain she killed herself. and then it turns out she did, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, I remember you were like, probably, but you were very confused by the...
Well, yeah, because they throw like 100 red herrings at you in that chapter.
Yeah, but also
we're like 3 different people admit to being the murderer.
Yeah, well, the game also makes it feel like, you know, would Monokuma throw like a fucking trial?
Yeah.
If the killer isn't still alive?
Yeah, yeah.
That was another one.
That's true. Like,
oh my god,
that was such a dumb chapter because in the fucking trial they're like, I killed Sakura, and then it's like, oh no you didn't, you're just an idiot, and they go, oh yeah, well I killed Sakura, no you didn't, you're just an idiot.
Really all the
and then the third one was like, I killed Sakura, it's like, no, you just want us to fucking all die.
Yeah.
Okay. Man. What a bizarre ass game.
Hey, I'm so sleepy today. I say today as if I'm not sleepy every day.
Yeah, yeah, right. Okay, at this point, I think I'm going to take the EXP share off. Because we're all in the 40s, so it'll be faster if I just do Lucky Egg.
Yep.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Honestly, that's pretty good progress with split EXP. So...
Yeah.
It should be much faster now.
Yeah, so unless a Boldor shows up, I have to switch out, but...
Oh, it was 54, right? Let me check.
Yeah, that's what you said before.
Well, it's been, like, days. You know?
Right? Yeah. I'm surprised I remember.
I know.
It's Talo. Talo looks like it's had one too many coffees.
Yeah. Birds are so twitchy.
Yeah, it's so funny. They always just move.
It's like one frame movements when they move their head.
And then there's owls who look like they can turn their heads all the way around. It turns out it's only because they're moving their heads so fucking fast that it looks like they're spinning it all the way around. They can still move their neck like 270 degrees or some shit. It's pretty crazy. I highly recommend a video on YouTube for anyone who hasn't already seen it. It's called Rotate Your Owl. And it's just like a minute or two of this really stupid song, rotate your owl. While all these scientists are just holding owls and like messing around with them. The owls are just staring at the camera like they're so fucking done. It's such a stupid fucking video. I love it. More fucking Boldors, I see. Okay.
It says.
What was that?
For science, it says.
Oh yeah,
the video.
Rotate your owl, rotate your owl, rotate your owl, rotate your owl for science. I must have watched that. I think I watched that in middle school or something, and it's just never left my brain.
Yeah, it came out 10 years ago.
Oh yeah, wow, yeah. So yeah, I was 16, so it was a little later than I thought, but it's a hell of a video.
I had just graduated high school.
Yeah. Lower Splain, in 2 to 3 words or more if you can fit it in 1 minute, explain who would be what type gym leader in Clear Pro Productions. Okay, so I know the answer to me specifically because I have answered this question about myself in particular a million fucking times over the course of 20 years as I fantasized about being a gym leader.
Yeah.
I would absolutely be a flying type gym leader. I love flying types, and there's so many fucking options and combinations and shit you can do. And there's so many awesome bird Pokemon and everything. So I would absolutely be a flying type gym leader. Also, I want to fly, so that'd be cool too. As for everybody else, Alright, let's go down the list here. I will answer for Spacey.
Okay.
Because he's asking me. So don't tell me.
Sure.
Until after I say the type.
Okay.
I think you would do fairy types.
That is one of my 3 options. Yes.
Yeah. So okay.
I could never make up my mind between fairy, normal, and grass. Those are my 3 that I would have fun doing. Yeah.
Because you like green so much.
I like green. I like a lot of normal types because they're fluffy.
Yeah.
They're usually fluffy, dog-like,
it's
know, mammals. Like they're cute. And normal type gym leaders always end up being like the toughest for some stupid reason.
Yeah.
In the game. And then fairy types are just cool.
Yeah.
I just like a lot of fairy types.
Okay.
Also because Mina is my spiritual,
oh yeah,
trainer.
Mina is basically just you in a Pokemon game.
Yeah, Mina's literally me. And she does
she even has a fucking Bulldog fairy type Pokemon, so.
Yep.
But okay, so the next would be Purpolite. Purpolite, I feel, would be. Oh man, he's so contradictory, man.
Yeah,
he's a contradictory human being. Not as much as Janzo, but I think he would do dark types. I want to say dark types.
Yeah, either dark or poison.
I mean, he would do poison just because purple, but like
purple and it's like
poison for everyone.
Trickstery.
It's the kind of and trickstery, yeah, that too. You know what? I'm changing my mind. I'm saying poison. That's a better answer. Shanky, Shanky, I feel would be a fire type trainer, just because I think he would think fire types are cool and everything, and he's got red hair, so he's already got the aesthetic.
That's true.
He's got the aesthetic of a fire type gym leader.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Who else? Blurp. Blurp, I think, would also be a fairy type gym leader. I mean, one of her favorite Pokemon's like Jigglypuff, and she just really likes cute things.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. So yeah, I think she'd go with fairy as well. And then there's Cat. Cat, I feel I think she'd do normal types just because Smeargle's a normal type.
That's something.
I mean, I just like I mean, she never really talks about Pokemon or anything, and she when she shows up, like she's always very secretive about herself in a lot of ways. So maybe she'd be like a dark type or something, trainer or something. Yeah. She keeps to herself a lot. And then there's I think we could go with, and we also got Janzo here. So Janzo, I want to say Ghost for Janzo. Not because he's dead or anything, or dead inside. We're all dead inside here at Clear Pro Productions, but
yeah, I can imagine.
I feel like you'd have a lot of ghosts.
Very well, yeah. A lot of trolling.
Yeah, I know.
On.
Ghosts are very trolly Pokemon.
Yeah.
They kind of defy logic in a lot of ways, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, that Wailord got me. That's so fun. They've been showing up this entire fucking hour, and I'm just that time I was just like, oh my god, look at it.
Whoa! Since when are you super effective against rock type Pokemon? What the fuck? All
well,
right,
maybe it just has a move that's strong.
I know. It's just never used it until now.
Yeah.
So I was surprised.
Wild.
Okay. I guess we'll fucking heal again.
The last one would be that one friend who shows up rarely.
Are you talking about? Are
He's.
you talking about Darkseid?
No.
Because yeah, Darkseid's not really part of the channel anymore.
No. He's Escalation in Discord. I'm forgetting what we called him.
Oh, Escalation is Spicy Porcupine.
Oh.
That's and he was actually he hasn't been a part of the channel since we were in high school. I added him to the Discord because he was supposed to show up to an Among Us stream and then he canceled.
I was thinking of someone else.
No, you're probably thinking of Himoshinaba.
Yeah, I think so.
Himoshinaba, I feel, would be a psychic type gym leader because he is fucking obsessed with being a spellcaster in every fucking game I've played with him. Like, in, like, every RPG I've played with him, he's always a fucking spellcaster. He's always like, I want to fucking throw fire at people and, like, read minds and shit.
Okay.
And like, every fucking Pathfinder game I'm in with him, he's playing a fucking spellcaster character. He's never a fighter or a rogue or a barbarian or anything.
Yeah.
It's always fucking sorcerer, wizard, cleric.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
No, the one I was thinking of was, Dangwin.
Oh, Dangwin. Okay.
Yeah.
Dangwin. I want to say. I'm trying to think. He's always like a very support-heavy person in general, like both in real life and in video games and stuff. He always plays like support characters.
Yeah.
He's also an EMT, so
yeah,
so
right.
like
Yeah.
he knows doctor stuff too. He's been going to medical school and stuff. So I guess normal because of like Chansey and shit, and like those like normal type fairy kind of.
Yeah, like Chansey and Ondino and like.
I think he would choose normal because he sees himself as a very boring person. And normal's like the most bland.
I'm pretty sure he has a brighter future than the rest of us.
Oh, for sure. Oh, yeah. He's actually going to make money.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's going into a career where he'll make money, so.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all the purple names in the Discord, so you're free.
Oh, okay. Thank you. It was funny because, like, part of my brain is, like, I have to not say types that don't actually exist because of my fan game.
Oh, yeah. Do you have, like, a medic team, like a medic type or something?
I have 10 new types, and I'm not going to go into detail on them, but, one of them is a very support-heavy type, and I was like, he would be that type. Oh, wait, that doesn't exist. And then there was one that was like, like we were talking about, like the trickster types characters, and I'm like, oh, I have a type that would be really fitting for that, but it doesn't actually exist.
I can't believe you thought of 10 new types.
Yeah, so it went from 18 types to 28 in my game, so.
Wow. Hi, buddy. It's fine. He's our neighbor. It's fine. He's just doing neighbor things.
He's just being neighborly, dude.
He's just wagging his little tail, looking out the window.
Does he get excited by the dogs next door?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
He can't really see them, but
I remember I got excited by the dogs next door.
Yeah.
When I was helping you move in, I saw the dogs out there. I'm like, oh my god, it's a dog, and I'm just like staring out the window at them.
I'll like baby talk at them if I'm walking home and they're outside.
Aw.
I'll be like, oh, look at you guys. How you guys doing? Good friends?
Your friends.
But like, there's a fence, so
yeah.
Can't really pet them or anything.
Man, every time
but they get very like, oh hi.
Every time I try to find out what type this Whalelord is, it just teleports.
Just teleports.
God damn it.
No, I actually... So you know how everyone thought that Domino was trained and that he wouldn't just run off? Like, I could just have him without a leash in the front yard?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Well, he decided that he's not trained anymore. And...
He was pretending the whole time.
He was pretending the whole time. Because there was someone walking their dog across the street, and Domino was like, a friend! And just ran across the street to say hi to this dog, and I'm just like... What the fuck, dude? You tricked me.
You lied to me, sir.
I thought you were trained. You've never done that before.
I remember I felt very happy one time when this was in Rhode Island. We were visiting our grandmother, and I was just taking a walk by myself.
Yeah.
And while I'm taking this walk, this fucking random fucking golden retriever puppy just ran across the street towards me. And he was like, person! And I'm like, yeah. Oh, you're so cute. Where the hell is your owner?
Yeah.
I saw this like poor child like running after it.
Yeah.
So I start petting the puppy, and I do that specifically so the poor kid can catch up.
Yeah, I know. Man, puppies they'll just do whatever.
Man.
They don't know.
Yeah, this fucking puppy just ran across the street too to get to me, so.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, that was a thing that I still have to work on with Domino because, before first the street was so far away that he didn't really feel a need to go onto it ever. And there was no one across the street.
Yeah.
So he didn't have any reason to cross the street ever.
Mm-hmm.
But now there's a street that he actually has to worry about, and he doesn't really quite understand.
Cars go there.
Cars go. He can't just walk onto the street.
Yeah. You might need to get like a fence or something for your front yard too, or.
Yeah. I was also or I could just take him out on a leash like I'm supposed to.
Well,
so,
sure.
Yeah. That gets him to go inside faster too, because the weather's been nice lately, and the other day I let him go outside out the front, and it was like great outside. Like, it wasn't too hot, it wasn't too cold. There was like this nice breeze. And Domino like went out, he peed, and then he just stood there for a good 5 minutes just sniffing the air. And I'm like, well, I'm glad you're enjoying the weather. I'm bored. Can you come inside?
Are you done yet? I want to do shit. Demon Eclipse is asking what type of gym leader I think they would be in. Honestly, I don't really know too much about you personally, but I do know, what Janzo's saying, based on your type, based on your name itself, I would say dark. But also because demons are also kind of, I would say like you're like a Houndour. Which doesn't answer your question, but dark and fire,
Yeah.
I would say your staple would be a fucking Houndoom. Is my point, but that really goes either way. I think
Eclipses are kinda
more dark than fire, I would say.
Yeah.
If I had to pick one. I miss Houndoom. It's been a while.
You miss Houndoom?
It's been a while since I've played a game where like that's been a relevant Pokemon.
Yeah, that's true. It looks like they're gonna be in the underground in the remakes.
Yeah, because they needed more than 2 fire types in the game.
Yeah, right?
But also Houndoom is
I'll take it.
Houndoom's in Pokemon Snap, the new one as well.
Yeah.
New Pokemon Snap, that's what it's called.
Yeah, the new Pokemon Snap.
Yeah. God, I hate when video game companies do that. They name their game new, and it's like, oh, fuck off. Why do you make another one?
It's not gonna be new.
It's not gonna be new later. It's not. Come on, think ahead. Jeez.
Yeah.
You're a giant franchise.
You know Nintendo's the only one who does that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as bad as Kingdom Hearts anyway.
Oh, you mean Final Chapter Prologue?
Yeah, the Final Chapter Prologue. God, fuck that. Oh my God.
I remember that being announced. I remember that being announced and being just so done. That was my breaking point.
It's like, all right, you guys know this is stupid, right? Like, like this is a joke now. This is what we're going with. We're making jokes now.
So I could not deal with it. I was like, no fucking way are they releasing a game called Final Chapter Prologue.
Yeah.
After 10 years of bullshit.
After 10 years of people making fun of their names or whatever. And
yeah.
they're like, you know what? Fuck you guys. Final Chapter Prologue. What are you gonna do now, bitch?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Are you gonna, quote-unquote, blind Nuzlocke the remakes?
Off camera, probably.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't, like, yeah, like, I'm not expecting,
Yeah. They seem very, loyal to the originals.
Like, it's gonna be basically the same game, just with Gen 8 mechanics, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the vibe I get. And yeah, they're adding a few I might have to come up with some rule for the underground stuff.
The underground.
Like, maybe I can get, like, one Pokemon from the underground or something, but...
Yeah.
I'm also... This is the first Pokemon game in a long time that I'm not going to be playing, like, when it comes out.
Oh yeah, because Endwalker
because
comes out.
Endwalker's coming out. It's like the same time.
Yeah.
And it's like I'd be more excited if this is a new Pokemon game, but it's just a remake of a game I've already played, so
yeah.
I don't have to worry about spoilers or anything. Like there might be like one or two things that will be like that, like in ORAS or whatever. There's the Delta episode that was new, but like so, you know, like, I didn't, you know, maybe I'll be spoiled to a Zinnia type character or something, but make her replace something. Who cares? But. It's not like a new game that it's gonna ruin my experience as a blind Nuzlocke or whatever. If you know, like there's nothing there that'll really matter much.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Now the question is, will it be possible to blind Nuzlocke Pokemon Legends when it comes out? Probably not.
Like
right? Like
I like the Nuzlocke idea of if you faint yourself as a trainer,
you just
lose.
You
die.
Yeah, like you just fucking die. Yeah, like you game
like
over.
If a Pokemon
you just got murdered by that Ursaring.
Across the face,
yeah, that Ursaring just
die.
ripped your head off. Yeah, you have to start the whole fucking game over now.
I could not do that. I think it's cool in concept, but like I want to just kind of relax and be a completionist in Legends.
I think Legends looks like a lot like it might be, even if you could Nuzlocke it might actually just be more fun not to, you know, like
yeah, right.
I know, like with all these other Pokemon games as of Gen 5, like it's generally just more fun to blind Nuzlocke it for me because otherwise the games are way too easy. But
yeah, it's true.
But with Legends, you know, mechanics are different. It might take a second or two to get used to them, and you know, and there's it looks different enough that I think I'll just enjoy playing it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna quote unquote blind Nuzlocke Diamond because again, my biggest reason for not blind Nuzlocking new Pokemon games is because I want to capture everything.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. It is actually fun.
I don't need to.
Oh yeah, you already have all the Gen 4 Pokemon.
I have my National Dex at home is completed.
Yeah, so you don't need to worry about it.
I don't need to worry about it. Yeah.
maybe you should do a shiny lock of the Diamond, of the Brilliant Diamond.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Tempting.
Yeah. It's not like I said, like there's no rush.
I'm not in a rush.
Ones. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not in a rush. I just also need to figure out if there's. I'll have to see if there's a method to make it a the easier.
Oh yeah.
Or faster, like chaining or whatever.
Yeah, it might
because
get,
in the originals,
get pretty boring otherwise.
Yeah, in the originals you get the Poke Radar, but I'm pretty sure you don't get that until after you beat the Elite Four.
Yeah.
So, might not. It would have to be like full odds, shiny hunting.
It would take a very long time.
Yeah.
Maybe if I did that for stream, I would just do that. The problem is that there's other games. Like if I was a PokeTuber, I might do that.
Yeah.
But like there's other games I play too, so I don't want to take up a whole day every like.
Yeah, exactly.
Doing, like, just spending 3 hours soft resetting my game for a starter or whatever.
Right. Yeah, you're not a shiny hunter.
Like it seems like the kind of thing like I could do it probably, but it takes some time that I could be doing other games and stuff on the stream.
Right. Since you're a variety streamer.
Yeah, I'm a variety streamer, yeah. If I could do like a shiny hunt every once in a while maybe, but like not like a fucking playthrough of it, like a shiny lock or whatever. Oh, okay. So Demon Eclipse is
phone.
explaining their personality a little bit. They're hyper, but they have a dark side. They also have a fiery rage. It's a fiery rage. You're sounding a little bit like an edgelord, not gonna lie. But oh man, I do love Tox. Oh, so I was actually right about the Houndoom.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, all right. Toxtricity is one of my favorite Gen 8 Pokemon.
Toxtricity is so cool.
I really like Toxtricity.
I love it.
It's one of my favorite. It's probably top 3 in Gen 8.
Yeah.
My favorite is Alchemy, as I've said before. People probably give me shit for that one, but I really love it. It's adorable, and it's just fucking it's a cake. It's adorable little cake Pokemon.
Yeah, honestly, being a variety streamer, you have to try so much harder to get people to watch you, because a lot of people will watch you specifically for one thing, and if you stop doing it, they stop showing up. So
I have noticed, like, I've gotten some people, like, I remember when I was doing Persona 4.
Yeah.
I got a few people who would show up every time I did Persona 4, and then I would just never see them again.
Yeah,
like, yeah,
exactly.
It happens, and that's just how it goes. Like, people are watching more for the game than they are for you, and that's fine.
Yeah, like I do the same thing with all these people I watch on Twitch. Like, if they're playing a game I'm not interested in, I choose someone else to watch.
I mean, yeah, there's plenty of other fucking Twitch. There's plenty of other streamers in the sea, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, like, our brand is more just, you know, you come for the commentary, not the game, as opposed to the other way around for some people. Like,
it's true.
Like, a lot of the pro gamers and stuff, they spend fucking thousands of hours on one game, and so people are watching them do everything as perfectly as possible or whatever.
Yeah.
And the only way you're even going to understand what's going on is if you're watching for the game, really. So, because it's not like the streamer is going to be explaining anything to you because they're too busy fucking playing the game. You know, like, I've seen, like, I've watched speedrunners. Speedrunners on stream are some of the most boring people I've ever had to listen to because they're not talking. They're busy focusing on the speedrun. So they're just fucking staring at the screen. You got the camera on them and they're just staring at the screen.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
you gotta be.
Yeah, liven it up a little.
Yeah, there are a few people who will, who I actually am entertained watching speedruns, but it's very easy to find people who just aren't interacting because they're so focused.
Do you remember that fucking video that went viral a while back? It might have been a Games Gone Quick kind of thing, but it was some sort of event going on where people were speedrunning games, and they bring this one guy in who's clearly like a little on the spectrum, probably, and he's the speedrunner, and he's doing this like kind of obscure game I've never heard of, but they have this guy who's supposed to be commenting on everything next to him. And this guy is just super cringy. So this video goes viral, and so this guy's speedrunning, this poor guy's trying to do his speedrun, and this guy next to him is just making, like, annoying, like, not even, like, entertaining comments or anything. And he literally just turns to him and goes, "Can you please stop talking?" It's the most awkward fucking exchange.
No!
Oh my god, it like kind of hurts my soul watching that video, but it's kind of hilarious at the same time. It's just, oh man.
Yeah, no, sometimes it is. I remember there were years ago, like when Undertale was huge. There was this one, like the speedrunner that I follow was doing Undertale, and it was like the last game of the entire event. The Games Done Quick, like, week-long summer event or whatever. And the one before him was having some problems. Like, I guess the commentary wasn't so great. Like, it was kind of boring or whatever.
Sure.
And people in the audience started memeing and saying things like yelling Waluigi and stuff, like just memeing it up. And one of the commenters just turned around and was just like, "Can you, like, stop doing that? It's not funny." It was so awkward. It was so and it just put a huge damper on the rest of the speed run.
Yeah.
And then the last speed run, the Undertale one, was so interactive and it was so much fun.
Yeah.
And it was like, you know, it was more of a broadcast because it was newer. It was a newer game and a newer speed run. So
So you kind of had a little bit more wiggle room with the actual
Yeah,
you're not competing for frames. He
didn't get his PB or whatever.
Yeah.
They had a incentive, like a donation incentive where you would donate towards voting in a poll.
Oh, okay.
And it was hug the goat and don't hug the goat. And I think they said hug Azrael and don't hug Azrael.
Who would vote for don't hug the goat?
because if you don't hug him, it's faster in the speedrun.
Oh, I see. So
yeah.
It literally, so it's there just to inconvenience the speedrunner.
Yeah, exactly. So, if he hugs him, it slows down the speedrun.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, but then of course it was overwhelmingly voting for him to hug hug him
because
obviously, and
I don't think anybody who has a voting system like that where your speedrun it's determined the quality of your speedrun is determined by the fucking chat. You're not really going for a speedrun at that point.
No, exactly. Like it's more a showcase of like this is how the speedrun works. And he was showing off all the frame perfect glitches and skips that you can do, and some of them were really wacky. Because of course Undertale has it's not super detailed.
It's a low budget kind of.
So the glitches were so funny.
Yeah.
But then at the end it was so great because he beat the he was at the end and talking to Azrael, and people started chanting, "Hug the goat! Hug the goat!" And then he chose to hug Comfort or whatever, and they hugged, and the whole audience went, "Whoa!"
He's hugging the goat!
Whoa! It was just so funny. It was very entertaining. And then afterwards, he showed off the Sans fight. He just opened up a different file on his computer.
Like speedrunning the Sans fight or something?
Yeah, it's not really a speedrunning run because it's all what's the word?
It's
you can't make it go faster.
Yeah, there's not a lot you can do. It's mostly just him talking.
It's scripted. You have to. Basically, the way to speedrun it is to not die, and then talk.
Beat him the first time. Bam, great, did it.
Right. And he was about to get a no-hit run, actually, but at the very end, he got one hit, and it was very... he was like, that sucks.
I love that fight, because there's just so much in there. If you look up his stats, it's like, 1 damage, he's the weakest enemy in the game, or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, and you're like, oh, that's stupid, and then you get hit by him, and it's like a poison damage or something.
Right. That's the thing, AGDQ is very much, it's more focused on showcasing because they're there to entertain. They're not there to beat their PB or whatever. World records are definitely for on your own time when you can focus in your own room without an audience screaming in the background.
Or you're speed running just nonstop on stream and people are waiting for the perfect run or whatever. But
exactly. Yeah, it's true. There's no invincibility frames. And after a while, he starts breaking the fourth wall by having the bones hit the menu, and you have to dodge it. You have to just go from item to damage or whatever to dodge the bone.
It's a very well done fight, and that's why people love Sans so much. I'm pretty sure. I mean, he's a great character,
totally.
He's a great character throughout the whole game, but to the point where he's getting memed and getting added to fucking Smash Bros as a meme.
No, that's the thing with Sans is he's like a funny dude, when you're doing the pacifist run. He's funny, and it turns out he's a little important, you see at the end. But then what really made him the popular character was when the music started playing and he became edgy. That was when he got popular.
Well, Sans is Toby Fox's fucking because he got his start as a fucking homestuck shit poster.
Yes. It's true.
So Sans, I think, is a homestuck shit poster.
Sans is just a shit poster.
That's the thing. Is he's got that edgelord side to him.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's like, oh, he's funny. He's a shit poster. Haha. And then you see his eye turn blue, ready to murder you, and everyone's like, oh, he's even better now.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's the other funny thing about Megalovania is that wasn't the first time Toby Fox made Megalovania.
Right. Yeah. No, it was in his like fan game or whatever, right? The
yeah.
What was it, like Earthbound? I think.
Yeah, I think it was Earthbound.
Yeah, it was an Earthbound fan game. And I think also, like, something involving Homestuck, too. I think he used it.
Yeah, there was a Homestuck, like, weird game that he made. It was, like, a really weird game. Like, I heard something about Mpreg and stuff. Like,
okay.
I'm not 100% sure, but I remember being like, hold on,
that's pretty on par with the Homestuck community, I think, so.
Yeah. Also, that sucks that your Marshtomp fainted. You still have a chance. It just really sucks that you lost your starter. I have quit Nuzlocke over losing my starter.
My Marshtomp fainted too.
Before.
You don't fucking hear me. I mean, I was completely bitching about it.
You complained a lot. Are you kidding?
I complained a lot, man. I was very complaining.
Yeah, it's true. No, Sans, it's so fun. That's why I do like Sans a lot. Sans is great. But yeah, because when you play through it the first time, he's just, you see him as like a shit poster, but then you start seeing the layers over time.
Yeah.
And I really like it when that happens. Yeah, when he looks like he's just some shit poster.
And it's like, it's clear that he's actually like invested, even though he's like pretending like he's not, you know?
Yeah.
And like, if you do the genocide run, like...
You just lost?
Oh no!
Well, so much for that. Did you like only choose your Marshtomp? Like,
well,
like yeah, that's unfortunate.
Are you doing Emerald? Is the one you said you were doing? Because my Emerald run was pretty fucking disastrous myself.
Yeah, it could be pretty brutal.
Like there were multiple battles where I lost 5 Pokemon.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, yeah. So I almost lost my Emerald run multiple times, but I did manage to get there in the end. Well, I was also doing like a special extra thing. I was doing the Wedlock challenge.
Oh yeah, that one's tough.
Where like you have to pair up each of your Pokemon. And whenever you're doing a battle, you can only use one or the other, basically, and in double battles, it has to be the 2 of them.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, so, like, there's plenty of opportunity to get fucked in a Wedlock run.
Right. Yeah, if you lose one of the other one dies, too.
No, I don't think
No, it doesn't. Not always, no.
No.
You have to send it out, though.
You do have to send it out, and which means there's a very good chance it'll die. Because it's probably not the one you want to send out.
Like, if it's not a good type matchup, yeah, it might die.
And that's why I lost 5 out of 6 Pokemon twice. It's because I had to keep switching into things that I didn't want to switch into or whatever. And,
yep.
It was not great. But I survived, and I'm proud of myself for that one. But, oh, you lost a rival fight. Oof. Oof. Imagine your best friend murdering your Pokemon. Because in Gen 3, the rivals are friends.
It's true.
Yeah.
I do like it, though. There was this one
like
part
rolling
that I
up
totally
on their bike
about.
with a fucking gun and just shooting your Pokemon. What the fuck, Brendan?
The one thing in Gen 3 that I didn't notice as a kid, I think it's only in Emerald, is after you beat them on the way to Fortree, they start going like, you know, oh yeah, you're so strong, yeah, it's great, it's great, it's inspiring, and then he walks off, and the one guy, like Scott or whatever, the fucking guy in the Hawaiian shirt.
Oh yeah, that guy.
He shows up,
the Battle
and
Frontier
he's just like,
guy, yeah.
Yeah, and he goes like, oh, was that your friend? He looked like he was like ready to cry. He looked really frustrated. Like, like the rival actually does get really affected by continuously losing you, but he's like, no.
But they're keeping on a brave face
friendship.
or whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of how I feel about playing video games with Purple Light, where like, every time he beats me, I'm like, it's fine. Everything's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, not anymore because I've matured as a human being, but...
Yeah, now when I lose, I just laugh.
Yeah. I know you were the most competitive little shit when you were little. And that's
I
why
was.
you never fucking played any competitive games with me, because every time I won, you'd get mad.
I get mad.
So you just refused to play in the first place.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I made the right choice emotionally.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if it was between getting angry for no reason and just living your comfortable life or whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I would make the same choice, but,
Right. I knew I wasn't gonna, change, so it's not like it'd be like me getting angry 100 times and then being like, well, maybe next time I won't get angry.
I just got bored of playing games with Mom all the time because I was better than her in a lot of them. It was just like, she was so bad at like, most board games.
I just got so mad because I would feel stupid. That's really what it was.
Yeah.
I would feel like stupid, and then I would get mad about how stupid I was.
I know, Mom didn't like playing Yu-Gi-Oh! With me when I was a kid. She was pretty convinced I was just making up rules, and honestly, I might have been.
I mean,
like looking back at how the show was structured, it's possible that I was just making shit up because that's what the writers were doing.
Oh my god. Yeah, today's 1 minute. Yami said something like, yeah, the effects of this card work on my hand too. And everyone in the fucking comments was like, no, it doesn't.
Like, that's not how that works.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That is absolutely incorrect.
That's not what the card does. Where did you get that?
I love, especially the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh! They do so much bullshit because the writers literally didn't know what the cards did.
Oh my god.
Because it was, I believe the story goes that it was before the game was released, I think, was when they were making the show. So they literally just didn't know what the cards did.
Yeah. I mean, you could try the S one, I guess. It's a bit more interesting than what we're doing.
Nuzlocke should do Xehanort, like Pokemon that evolve, or Pokemon that start with the letter S in their name. What the fuck? Is that viable? Is that like something you can do?
Probably.
And, like,
S is a pretty common
I know S
letter.
is a pretty common starting letter, but like, I guess it depends on the game. Like, if the first game's got Squirtle, I guess you can.
Like, if he does Ruby, he could pick Trico because Trico evolves in the Sceptile.
Yeah, but evolve or okay.
Right.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess that kind of works then, I suppose.
Or Mudkip and Swampert.
That's true. Or Wurmple, because Silcoon. Does it count if it evolves into a Dustox?
Like, does it count? Yeah. Does it count if the middle evolution has an S? And then it evolves out of S?
Like, if the Wurmple... Well, this thing is, like, if you get a Wurmple, it can technically evolve into a Silcoon. But if it never does, then there's no S in the other line the whole time.
Yeah, like, if the Wurmple evolves into a Cascoon, you can't use it at all.
Okay, so we've established this guy can kill fire type, so we're gonna switch out. Okay. I'm just thinking, like, in every route, I'm trying to think how many Pokemon are there, like, an S thing or whatever, like...
Yeah, I know Surskit. You could get a Surskit.
Yeah.
But then you'd have to keep it a Surskit because it doesn't evolve it evolves into Masquerain.
Well, no, but you can probably evolve out of it, right?
Yeah. Like, because you caught it as an S.
Are you allowed to evolve out of S? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swellow.
Oh yeah, so Tailo at the beginning. Yeah. Oh wow, fucking critical hit, motherfucker, over here. Okay, I see how it is.
Shroomish.
Sure.
Giddy.
Okay, now you keep naming all these Pokemon, and now I'm just like, all right, is this even a challenge at this point? Like, Just catch whatever,
It
man.
depends on if you let them evolve out of if they evolve into something.
It has to stay
yeah,
at the evolution.
So it has to stay at the evolution. Yeah.
Okay.
So a lot of the Pokemon wouldn't be able to evolve.
Ooh.
But you can get, your starter. You can get Sharpedo, Swellow.
Sure. Swampert, Sharpedo, Swellow, Sableye.
Sableye.
Yeah.
Not in Ruby, though.
Oh, right. Oh, okay, that's super effective against grass. I just learned that. Okay. Yeah, these Wailords are fucking trolls, dude.
Oh, you can get Solrock.
Solrock. Squirtle's not in Ruby, Shaggy.
Shiftry.
Shit, what was the strong? Oh, ground. It was weak. It's weak to ground, so it could be rock, steel, electric. All right. Let's see what.
You wouldn't be able to use the legendary, but a lot of people don't let themselves use the legendary anyway, so that's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Xehanort's in Ruby, Shaggy. Xehanort's in everything. Everyone is Xehanort. That's the
I
rule.
don't know, Demon Eclipse. Just throw a freaking die or something. I don't know.
Shoot, what does Psycho Shift do again?
Look up in each game whether it's even like viable to win a Nuzlocke with S Pokemon.
Right. You do an S run in the original games, and it's literally just you have a Squirtle the entire game.
Yeah. You can get like a Spearow.
Squirtle, Spearow.
Sandslash.
Sandslash. That's the evolved one, yeah. Psyduck if you remove the P. Starmie. Starmie's an S.
Starmie, yeah, okay.
You got,
Oh yeah, Sprinkles, we're talking Kanto right now, so the first 150.
Yeah. Like the Pokemon you can use in Red or Blue, basically.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Fire Red and Leaf Green doesn't let you, like, it's one of those games where it's like, you don't have the national dex until you beat the game.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, it was kind of a big deal. That was the first one where they even had to think about that.
Yeah,
because that was the first of the Pokemon remakes.
Yeah.
And then Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee remade the remake. Although technically they remade the original games. They didn't remake because like it's closer to the originals than it is to Fire Red and Leaf Green, I think. They don't have like the Sevii Islands or whatever and the stuff that they added to Fire Red and Leaf Green.
That's true. Yeah, they did not do that.
Yeah. And they didn't have abilities.
And that was the one thing I totally forgot about.
Yeah.
I started playing the game again recently, and I was like, wait a second. They don't have abilities? Why not?
Apparently that'd be too complicated.
I don't know why they did. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's based on Go, and Go doesn't have abilities.
Well, Go doesn't have the combat system that Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee has.
I know. I don't understand. I really don't understand.
They just wanted the game to be as basic bitch easy as possible. To make it the easiest fucking Pokemon game ever, so that everybody because they wanted the Pokemon Go crowd to move into Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and the Pokemon Go crowd's a lot more casual.
Yep, it's true, they are.
The filthy casual.
Anyway.
Would you stop fucking he keeps using minimize, that's the problem. Let's play a game called Should I Switch or should I just fucking leave? I'm just
run.
Yeah.
Just leave.
It's a fucking Scraggy. Who gives a shit?
You're gonna get like 100 experience from this thing. Let's see. Spearow. Sandslash. Yep, okay.
Pikachu. It's, I want to use Stiglet. It's Stugtrio.
Oh, Slowbro.
Oh, yeah.
Slowbro.
Yeah, Slowbro, he's pro.
You can use
And he's
Seal.
a psychic. Slowbro's a psychic type, which is the most broken type in the game, so... In Red and Blue, so...
Well, in Red and Blue, not the remix.
No, I'm talking about the originals, Red and Blue.
Yeah, but I think The one he has is fire red.
Yeah, less broken.
Yeah.
Less broken.
Seal.
Seal.
Seadra. Seeking. Starmie.
Seadra, lots of water types.
Yeah. Scyther.
Yeah. Celio's not in the fucking fire red sprinkles. Get with the program, man.
Snorlax. You could use Snorlax.
Oh, Snorlax. Oh, Snorlax is a good one.
But yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah, Haru would
That's
totally
literally your
broke.
only options.
Yeah, Haru would be
I
totally
do not
broken.
recommend. Yeah. Do not recommend.
Yeah, imagine playing through Persona 5, but everything's weak to psychic types. Psychic moves.
Yeah, true.
You just sigh. Alright, I guess I win. I want to go back and play. I'm in the middle of my New Game Plus in Royal. I kind of stopped playing.
I haven't even started Royal yet.
I would recommend. Actually, what I want to do, editing all these Persona 4 videos is making me want to go back and do my New Game Plus for Persona 4 Golden.
Oh yeah, true.
So I can actually get the achievements and shit.
Yeah.
Because I was playing blind the first time.
Yep.
It should be pretty easy now that I have all the fucking social stats. Assuming those carry over, I'm pretty sure they do.
They do.
I don't know. I mean, I assume the New Game Plus is basically the same as it is in 5.
Yes. Pretty similar.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be near impossible to get the achievements otherwise if it didn't carry over the social stats.
It is funny, like
You'd have to play the game like 5 times.
I'm watching through I'm watching all these videos and I'm like, man, this game would have been a lot easier if I had known about how the light and dark attacks worked earlier.
Yep.
I didn't know about that for a long time because it works differently in 4 than it does in 5.
Yeah.
So I just assumed, like, yeah, I'm never going to use these moves. They're worthless. I didn't realize, oh, they automatically hit things weak to them. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Suddenly, all these moves are way more useful.
Yep.
I'm spending the first half of the game complaining about these monsters that are, like, weak to they're strong against everything. Or what I'm like, oh, they're impossible. They have no weaknesses. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't tried. I never tried light and dark.
Yeah, I think I didn't realize that you had those, like, any personas with those moves.
Well, I deliberately got rid of them because I was like, oh, these are worthless.
Oh. Whoops.
Yeah. Yeah. I just didn't know until, like, I think, like, I didn't know until I got Naoto, basically. It's like the end of the game.
That was when I noticed and I explained to you, no, you want to keep those attacks.
Yeah, so thanks for the backseat gaming space. You didn't fucking tell me for the entire fucking game, basically.
Well, yeah, it's because I was just kind of like, I mean, I guess.
Yeah, it would have been very different.
You do kind of need them.
Yeah, you never fucking explained that.
I wasn't being very, persistent in my backseat gaming.
Yeah, no, you're just like, whatever, Clear Pearl knows what he's doing. Clearly.
I was just... Yeah, I don't backseat game that hard.
Pumicon.
Welcome, Hog Random.
Pumpcon.
To Pumicon.
I want to play Pumpcon. Eat dirt.
I appreciate this, especially. I don't know. It's not as funny to the viewers. Because this is a mod-only thing. But it has sparkles and goes first time chat from viewer.
Oh yeah.
And all I get is Pulmicon.
Pulmicon.
I love it.
It like highlighted it for me. Yeah.
Yeah, it highlights it for the mods. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
Hi, Hog Random. One might refer to that as random, especially if written by a hog. So yeah.
That's why I was laughing so hard.
Yeah. The hog tried to type Pokemon down and they couldn't do it.
We are grinding.
Their hooves are a little off, so.
We are preparing for the Elite Four.
Yeah. Miraculously still alive.
The Pokemon types are randomized, and the move types are randomized.
Yeah. And the abilities are randomized.
The abilities are randomized.
Yeah. The items are randomized.
Oh yeah, items are randomized.
This is why I have 4 lucky eggs right now.
Yeah, we have 4 lucky eggs. We also have almost a box of dead Pokemon.
It's true. It has not been a very kind run, shall we say. I have basically lost my mind throughout the entire fucking game. Like, it took me forever to even have a full fucking team. I didn't get like 6 Pokemon in the party until like 2 badges in or some shit.
Yeah, it was in Nacrene City. You got to the full party, and then they died.
Yeah. We're spamming minimize again? Well, I guess what, I'm going to spam run again. Bye.
Yeah. And then, everyone's name's Xehanort, because why not?
Everyone's name's Xehanort. Yeah, you don't really get to see the magic at this point, Hog Random, because we're basically at the end, but every NPC in the game's name has been randomized to Xehanort.
Yes, everyone's name is
their trainer type is Master, and their name is Xehanort.
Yeah.
Which makes a lot more sense if you know anything about Kingdom Hearts.
Nice. Plop. I like Plop. Plop is amazing.
I've definitely had a wide array of experiences with Nuzlocke, like
yes.
with Alpha Sapphire, where my only death the entire game was Mega Rayquaza.
Because you fucked around and found out.
I fucked around and found I was just like, I wonder what this does. Oh, and then and then he died. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yep.
But literally, that was the only death the entire fucking time.
Yeah, it's true. Even if we don't get to make it to Dennis, we can at least hear the banger Elite Four theme. It's true.
I'm hoping we get to Dennis, aka
Elite
Xehanort.
Four theme. It's literally. I think it's my favorite Elite Four theme.
It's pretty good.
Pretty sure.
I don't know. I mean,
there
Gen 3.
Are some close seconds,
Gen 3 though.
Oh, you've never played X. Have fun. Have fun. Yeah. X is a fun one.
Well, X is X is all right. X and Y is all right.
A blind Nuzlocke of X can be difficult.
Hey, well, mine wasn't. I lost 4 Pokemon in Y version in my blind run of the game.
Right, like it's definitely it's more difficult, but it is generally an easy game. Yeah.
Wait, no, actually, no. Y version was kind of in the middle for me. I got it mixed up with Sun. My Sun.
Oh, yeah, your Sun run was
Y version was a little hard.
Yeah.
I think I lost, like... I think I still lost around 4. It might have been, like, 5 or 6. But all of the deaths happened at the end of the game, basically. So the only challenge was level grinding. Through the victory road, basically.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. If I remember right, that was the run where I lost like 1 Pokemon before the 8th badge. And then like everything else died after that.
Yeah, you just started having
like my Snorlax getting Destiny bonded or whatever. Like, it's fucking bullshit by a random fucking Wild Haunter. I remember that.
Weddle.
Weddle.
No, Weddle's funnier, Shaggy. It's fine.
Weddle. Weddle and his evolution Kikna. And Benadryl. Benadryl. Which is what you'll need after getting stung by a Beedrill.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah. You might also need a resuscitate. What's it? The
EpiPen?
No. I'm thinking of the electric thing that they slap into your chest when you're unconscious.
Defibrillator.
You might need a defibrillator from the heart attack you're gonna have when a Beedrill just randomly attacks you.
When you see a 3-foot bee chasing
you. It's fucking terrifying.
His name is Andrew. I thought that's funny too. I like Andrew.
Andrew the Weddle.
Andrew the... Yeah. Well, I assume he's a Beedrill now because he's level 25.
Oh, well, hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
Duck Snore.
Duck Snore.
That's just Psyduck!
Electric noises.
Hi, Murkrow. How you doing? Okay.
Craziest thing I learned about defibrillators is, you know how shows, like, they immediately take out the defibrillator and start using it on someone having a heart attack?
Oh, yeah,
Apparently that's, like, not what you're supposed to do.
No, it's more of a last resort type of thing with the defibrillator.
Yeah!
Like, it's like, oh, their heart has stopped.
Yeah. You're supposed to start with, like, chest compressions.
Yeah. Your stream keeps jumping off a building. Well, I hope you get that figured out, Hawk. It's true. Like, there's a lot of medical.
Jumping off a building.
There's a lot of medical procedures that Hollywood likes to pretend are used more often, but it's literally just because
they're boring.
Well, they're the most dramatic. It's the same with like hackers, you know, like.
Yeah.
99% of hacking is just staring at your monitor while the computer does shit.
Yep. But that's not visually
That's not exactly
entertaining.
interesting to look at, so.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of Pokemon that, like, don't evolve. That's fun. Yeah.
Staraptor, Shinx,
Staraptor.
Shieldot, Silcoon, Shallow Sea, Kingsgun, Tank, Sudowoodo, Snorlax, Scorpius, Snover, Sneasels, Swablu. What is this, the Poke Rap? Staraptor, Shinx, Shieldot, Silcoon, Shallow Sea, Kingsgun, Tank, Sudowoodo.
Bite is my favorite fire-type move learned by Kangaskhan. Yep.
Yeah, right.
That's how this run has been. That's the vibe.
Oh yeah. Also, the moves base powers have been randomized too. So
yeah, that too. Yeah. Like Cut, we have Cut.
This motherfucker just
power.
rap and spin his way out of my rap.
Oh wow.
You! How dare you?
Wow. Only in a randomizer would you see that actually happen.
Wow. It's actually fucking relevant. Holy shit.
Yeah. But yeah, our Cut TM got us through, like, the first 3 gyms, because its power was 110.
No,
and
140.
It was a flying
140.
Type move. Oh, it was 140.
Yeah.
It was a flying type move, and it was a special attack.
It was a special attack 140 powered Cut. That
Yeah.
all my Pokemon can learn because it's an HM, and I had it set so that every Pokemon can learn every HM, because otherwise you might get stuck and screwed, so.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that was why I had that setting. You know, this is the part of the game where I start to get a little nervous. Like, I haven't really been paying attention. Have I accidentally killed a shiny Pokemon?
No. Trust me, you haven't.
I haven't seen anything yet. That's the... every time I have shiny claws, and every Nuzlocke I do, it's never once come up.
Right. The only time I accidentally killed a shiny was when I had the volume off on my yes.
Oops.
Because you can hear the sound usually.
That's true. People would probably give me a lot of shit if I accidentally killed a shiny.
Yeah. But also, yeah, it's hard to miss. But also the one that I killed was actually a duplicate. It was back in X and Y when the Friend Safari, you had a higher chance of finding shinies.
Oh, okay.
And I caught a shiny Audino at some point. I had already had a shiny Audino, and then I found a shiny Audino in the Friend Safari, but I was like at the cafeteria with my volume off at college.
Oh, yeah.
And
just missed
I
it.
was just kind of playing and not really paying attention. I look down and I see like a purple Audino just
the
falling
HP
into the abyss.
No.
And I'm just kind of like, huh. That's unfortunate. Oh well, because
I
I already had a
have one.
shiny Audino.
Whatever.
Yeah. I'm sorry you're having problem with the stream. Sounds like
I mean,
not on our end at least. We
I
can say,
our
but
stream,
that sucks.
it seems to be going fine on our end at least. Question: is this okay? In my Black Nuzlocke, no one could learn Cut, and I needed it for a Dream Yard, so I caught a beat if and released it to me. Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah.
I think the general rule is if you cannot proceed with the game, you're allowed to catch a Pokemon and only use it for the HM.
Yeah, you just can't use it in battle a single time.
Yeah, I think that's the rule.
Yeah. And yeah, you can't just you can't do it for convenience. Like, you can't just be like, I want this item behind a tree and catch something.
It's literally only if you cannot progress through the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The suckiest one is not being able to fly.
Yeah.
Because it's not required.
Yeah.
That was a struggle in my type lock for a while. Because the only... I couldn't catch a fucking flying... Like, a Pokemon that could learn fly in my type lock until I was lucky and got, like, a Wingull. So now I have a Pelipper on my team strictly because she has fly.
And presumably
That's
like Surf and Waterfall and shit.
Yeah, like Surf and she's a very useful HM Pokemon right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, you have to cut that tree. I hate it. I'm so glad that HMs aren't a fucking thing anymore. The fact that you had to teach your Pokemon some shit-ass HM that you can't remove until the end of the game to proceed through one tree is the stupidest shit that they did in the older game.
It's pretty annoying. Yeah, it was here's the thing. I like HMs in theory.
Yeah.
Because it's cool, like, oh, you know, you need to use your Pokemon to travel throughout the world, and, you know, you gotta use their abilities in order to explore, and that's cool. Yeah. But they didn't have to do it the way they did.
Yeah. They didn't have to give us a, like, what, base 40 attack?
They could have just had it as, like, a side field move thing that, like, it was not even like a move. It's literally just like, hey, I have a Lapras, it can swim in the water. So,
yeah,
like, they didn't have to do it the way they did
it. They didn't have to do it.
And
they
to
didn't have to do it the way they did.
They learned that after Gen 5.
Yes.
Well,
I'm glad that they changed it.
Gen
for real.
6 kind of. Gen 6 they sort of learned their lesson. They
started to.
They brought back some of the more obnoxious HM. Like they're in X and Y there were only like 4 HMs or something if I remember right. They had some, but it was like it was the main ones. It was surf and like fly and strength, and I think one other one. Maybe cut, I think was maybe the other one.
Yeah. I can't remember.
No, we're not learning belly drum, Jesus Christ.
I always think that X and Y has, like, the rental mons, but no, that was Gen 7.
It was Gen 7.
X and Y was, like, a decade ago, okay? I don't remember. But yeah, I'm pretty sure... I'm gonna have to click on the, TMs and HMs. There were 5.
Oh, there were 5. Okay.
There was Cut, Fly, Surf, Strength, and Waterfall.
They kept Waterfall. I'm surprised about that one.
That one doesn't surprise me because Waterfall, up to that point, was like, you know, the thing that kept you out of... Well, it kept you out of the Elite Four. That was like the fancy thing they did.
Yeah, I guess they did that a lot in the like. Was it like every fucking game was you had to have Waterfall to get to the Elite Four? You had to
have Waterfall to get to the Elite Four.
Yeah, I know it was definitely the case for 3 because literally you have to surf, go up a waterfall. There's Victory Road right there.
3 and 4 both did that. Gen 2 did it because you couldn't get through Tojo Falls without Waterfall.
That's true.
Kanto?
Oh, Gen 2 was weird because you had to find
Waterfall didn't exist in Kanto.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, Waterfall was introduced in Gen 2.
In Gen 2 it was weird because Waterfall was the HM that you had to fucking find. It was an item in the cave. You had to fucking find it in the cave, and it wasn't like
I know that was a weird one.
It wasn't obvious either. It was just a random item in the cave that you had to find.
Yeah.
I think I remember being stuck for a bit in Gold version when I was a kid because I didn't realize that you had to find it.
Yeah, it's true. Oh no, wait. Okay, never mind. Waterfall. Oh, Waterfall was an attack, but it was just a water attack.
Oh, it wasn't like a HM.
Yeah, Goldeen and Seeking were able to learn it by level up, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I guess it wasn't an HM. I had to think for a second because the descript of the attack was the target is hit with a blow packing the power of fish traveling up waterfalls, and I was like, wait, were you actually able to do that?
Sorry, this Lunatone used Feather Dance, and I find that funny.
Oh my god, Furfrou is... Where you have to chase the Furfrou? Yeah.
I don't even remember that.
You're in a hedge maze, and it's like the Farfetch
Oh, it's
thing
like the
in Gen 2.
Farfetch quest. Oh, I remember the Farfetch quest.
I couldn't remember that it was a Furfro, but I guess it makes sense that it would have been a Furfro. Yeah, it was. That was so. It was like it was an even bigger maze though. Like it's a huge hedge maze in the mansion. Yeah. Let me look up when X and Y came out. You're gonna be sad.
It was, I believe it was
8 years ago.
Yeah, I remember it was like it was either I think it came out like the summer before I started college or something.
Yeah. No, it came out October 12th, 2013.
Okay, so fall,
right after college started.
my first semester of college, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember talking about it in high school because I was excited about it, and I almost failed physics because of it. But that wasn't the only reason. But I do remember like talking to my friend in my physics class about it instead of fucking paying attention. So
yeah. But yeah, 2013. So it's been 8 years since it came out.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty old. Local Pearl nearly fails physics over Pokemon Camp. Yeah. But whatever, it's not like I needed it. I got into college anyway. I got my degree.
Ideally, yeah, I was about to say, ideally, you don't want to fail classes in college because you need a GPA, but...
Well, yeah.
And they put you on probation if you fail classes, and if you fail if you fail a class in probation, they kick you out of school.
Yeah.
So,
well, I was never that bad. The one class I was really in danger of failing was the class I dropped anyway, so...
yeah.
Because, they always give you a grace period where you're like,
yeah.
I'm doing horribly in this class. Instead of getting an F, I'm gonna just get a W, which is withdraw or whatever.
Yeah, yep. I've done that, I'm pretty sure.
I did it once.
Yeah.
And I was able to do it without, like, losing any time because I had the 1 AP credit that I got from high school.
Right.
So it ended up working out. I was able to drop the one class without extending my time in college.
I was so bitter because I signed up for classes before I got my AP psych grade back. Silly me, I assumed that
you had passed it.
That I had passed. I needed a 4 to get the fucking credit.
Yeah.
And I got a 3. Yep. And I was like, God damn it. But they still let me take... they let me skip AP Psych to take, like, a higher level class in my first semester of freshman year.
Oh, okay.
But then I had to go back and take the intro Psych class. Because I didn't get the credit.
So you basically crushed it, is what you're...
Yes. No, the college
like Psych
level
101
intro
or whatever?
to Psych class. Yeah, Psych 101 was so easy. It was the easiest class I'd ever taken.
Because you already took it in high school, and then you did the advanced class above it.
Yep.
That's fucking hilarious.
And,
Oh, Grandin, we actually answered this earlier in the stream.
Oh yeah, we were talking about gym leaders.
Somebody asked us about what gym leader type we would be.
Yeah.
And I said I would be a flying type gym leader.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can never choose. I have my 3 favorites. I have normal, grass, and fairy. Those 3. That I can never really fully decide on what I would use.
Yeah.
Those are my 3.
No,
Fairy grew on me.
I
know when it first came out, I was kind of about it, but they quickly became my favorite.
Oh, Hog Random's the weird bug kid.
I'm weird, so I'd be bug. Listen, that's valid.
Well, you could be among, like, Bugsy. Bugsy's pretty cool.
I like Bugsy.
Bugsy's neat. Who else is a bug type trainer?
What's her face from X, the first gym leader?
I love her. She's like the butterfly girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Well, Viola, the photographer.
Oh, I know. I'm thinking of the fairy type gym leader.
You're thinking of the fairy girl.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, I do like the photographer too. She's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And her older sister is like the fucking news reporter who follows you around the whole game.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
But yeah, those are the two bug ones I think of. And then there's Aaron from the Elite Four.
Oh yeah, Aaron. Yeah, I forgot about him.
Yeah. Whose ace is not a bug type. But that's okay. Sinnoh just kind of broke rules for no reason.
Hog doesn't have a full team. Hog's gonna be one of those YouTubers who like sweeps people with their weaker
3,
teams.
4.
Because they're like the best Parasect trainer in the world or whatever.
Yes, except for Gen 1. The big Pokemon on the thumbnails of the Pokemon games are always the legendaries, except for Gen 1.
Oh yeah, because they were the starters in Gen 1.
They were the starters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess
it took until Crystal for the legendary to be part of like a plot.
I guess the Let's Go series too, technically, because it was Pikachu and Eevee was on the cover. Poison. Fuck
yes,
you. Okay.
It was all Gen 1 though. Like it was all Kanto.
Kanto.
Yeah. All the Kanto games.
Yeah.
Didn't have legendaries because Fire Red and Leaf Green also had the starters too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like fucking Moltres and Articuno or whatever.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but then starting with Gen 2, the fucking legendaries actually had to do with the plot a little bit.
Crystal. Only Crystal.
Well, they still kind of like in Gold and Silver. They kind of
led you towards Lugia and Ho a bit, but you know what?
Yeah.
Lugia and Ho didn't have legendary themes in the game.
Oh, wait, in the originals?
Yeah, Gold and Silver.
Because they got badass fucking themes after that in like Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Those were not remasters. Those were new songs.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
I know. I didn't even realize it when I was a kid, but then I was playing through Silver on the Virtual Console, and I was like, wait, what the fuck?
I know they didn't have special themes for the Kanto legendaries.
Yeah. Fire Red and Leaf Green, they kind of did, but they were just kind of like, more intense versions of the normal wild theme, so...
Yeah. It
took until Crystal.
And then
it took until Crystal to have a legendary theme that was like...
Yeah.
You should go here, now.
Oh, yeah. But then also...
Here is your legendary.
Oh, wait, did Gold and Silver have themes for the dogs? Or was that Crystal?
Yes. Wait, did they? Shit, I don't remember.
I think they did.
I just played this fucking game. Did they not? I don't think they did. I think it didn't. I don't think they did until Crystal.
Oh, okay.
Let me YouTube it super fast just to make sure.
I
just played Silver like a few months ago.
All right, hopefully this Wailord doesn't. Okay, I dodged it. Cool. I forgot. Wait a minute, this Wailord could fucking kill my Kangaskhan. Keep forgetting that. It usually just teleports away. I forget it can actually fight back and kill me. I was gonna say, in the Crown Tundra, they give the legendary birds really crazy themes. It's like this crazy, like fast-paced fucking electronic fucking.
Oh wait, what are you talking about? The
Crown Tundra.
games?
I'm talking about Crown Tundra.
Crown Tundra. Oh my god.
They give the legendary birds theme in Crown Tundra.
Yo, that theme is a banger. I love it.
Yeah.
Listen, there are some really cool bug types. I will definitely.
Well, there's always Scizor.
Scizor is cool.
Scizor is fucking badass.
Yeah, so Ho-Oh.
There are other bug types I like too. I mean, I like Butterfree and Beautifly because they're pretty. And then I'm trying to think of other bugs that I like particularly like. Leavanny's neat. Krickettoon's awesome. Because Krickettoon goes whoop!
Okay.
And it's the greatest sound in human history.
Yeah, I know, it's fantastic. But yeah, they don't have themes in Gold and Silver. The dogs or the beasts or whatever.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, they didn't. It took until Crystal.
Yeah.
Listen, I do like a lot of fire or electric type Pokemon. I will be the one who always puts a fucking Pikachu clone in their team, like every fucking time.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I had a friend.
They're all so cute.
I had a friend in high school who he had a tradition of always playing through the game with a Pikachu.
Yeah.
Like literally, he would trade a Pikachu into one of his games.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so that he could do that. Clear Pearl, add my Weddle.
Listen, you got me a Pokemon fanfic. Pokemon could die. There was an arc where there was an illegal fighting ring.
Writing a Pokemon fanfic? Who would do that?
What? No one I know. Oh man,
Nobody I know.
No one has a Pokemon Nuzlocke comic in existence.
Yeah,
nope,
and you definitely can't find it.
Definitely can't find it on Comic Theory and DeviantArt and Nuzlocke forums.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, illegal fighting ring where it was 1v1, one of each person's Pokemon, and in the final round, my main dude got his throat slashed. Jesus Christ! And his Whirlipede fucking rolled his opponent's face off and killed middle school.
That's some OG manga shit right there. I've seen some of the panels from the original manga. Holy shit, dude!
Oh my god! Amazing.
There's a panel I saw where like an Arbok like gets cleaved in half or some shit, and like the original manga.
Yeah. The manga's insane, dude.
It's fucking crazy. Yeah. And then they kind of fall back a little bit in was it? No, it wasn't Generations. It was Origins. In Origins, the fights get very weirdly brutal in Origins.
Oh yeah, the first episode of Origins came out, and it was showing Squirtle was biting Charmander, and Charmander was like
screaming
crying.
in pain. Yeah, like holy shit.
Screaming in pain.
Yeah, it was crazy. Not as crazy as cleaving a Pokemon in half, but.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of like newer bug type Pokemon I like.
They had a 20 number of bugs.
I like Ribombee. Is that a bug type?
Yes. The fairy bug.
Yeah,
love
I knew it was fairy because they like to throw you off with the fairy types. Like the Florges isn't a grass type. It's just fairy.
It's just
like
fairy.
why are you not a grass type?
You're like a leaf.
You are a fucking flower. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, Frostmoth and Snom. Right.
Oh my god, I forgot about... Yeah, Frostmoth's awesome.
Yeah.
And Snom is adorable. I love Snom.
Centiskorch and Orbeetle.
Centiskorch is pretty cool. Orbeetle I had in my Nuzlocke run for a while. I think it might have survived. I don't remember. It definitely made it to near the end, if nothing else.
I liked the typing of Orbeetle.
Yeah, Bug Psychic. Pretty neat.
Yeah. I'm looking at the bugs. They have some cool bugs. Volcarona, there's a bug.
Volcarona's awesome. I do like Volcarona.
Yeah.
I like Centiskorch. It's not my favorite, but I like Centiskorch.
I just think it looks cool.
Yeah, it looks pretty neat. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure I have a respect for most of the Pokemon. Most Pokemon I have a respect for.
That's true.
There aren't really any Pokemon I dislike.
Yeah.
It's kind of a running joke that I hate Beedrill, but
yeah.
It's not real. It's just like in real life, Beedrill would be fucking terrifying for someone like me who's literally allergic to bees. Or bee stings, I should specify. I could probably eat a bee. as long as the stinger was removed, I'd be able to eat it.
Yeah, Domino has eaten a bee before.
Yeah.
Domino ate a bee and was fine because he swallowed it whole and it didn't sting him. So
yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
I
didn't stop me from calling the fucking venom of panic.
I'm not gonna try. I'm never gonna try eating a bee because the venom might have gotten out at some point. Then I'd be fucked. But
yeah,
because then it would be in my fucking system. But yeah, no, I'm allergic to bee stings. It's not the worst allergic reactions. It's It's not as bad as like some people. Some people will literally die if they get stung anywhere, basically.
Yeah.
And it's not that bad for me. Basically, I just get really swollen up. Like when I was a kid, like I remember my hands like swelled up to like double the size of my other hand.
Yeah.
Basically, it was fucking insane. Like I basically just couldn't use my hand for a week.
Right.
And so like it can theoretically kill me, depending on where the bee stings me.
If it stung you on your throat.
Yeah. Yeah, because it would swell up and I wouldn't be able to breathe.
Yeah.
Fucking static, really? Okay.
I do remember when we were young, a specific time when you were just kind of, playing in the yard, and then you put your hand on the fence and there was a wasp there.
Yep.
And it stung you, and we had to, run to our neighbor's house to get some Benadryl because we had run out of Benadryl.
Yeah. Because I get stung so fucking often. We ran out of Benadryl. Right. No,
Kids get stung by bees all the time.
I got
they're
stung,
just running around.
Well, yeah, because adults stay inside all day. That's why.
Yeah.
And bees will hang out on playgrounds and shit where kids hang out.
Right.
So,
the first time I got stung by anything was when I was 17, 18 years old.
It was the one time you went outside the whole year.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, because I was dating the guy who dragged me outside, all the time, because, he was an outdoorsy person. I couldn't really be I don't want to go outside ever, so...
Hog Random,
anyway.
We stream 3 hours a day from 4 to 7 p.m. EST, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. You can see the schedule down below if you're on the computer. I don't know about on the phone.
Yeah, but
apparently the Twitch app kind of sucks. You can't really see most of the stuff.
That means we'll be live for 50 more minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, to basically answer your question, to answer the spirit of your question, we're here for another 50 minutes. Yeah.
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 But yeah, that was when I got stung by an entire horde of yellow jackets.
Yeah, that was cool.
And found out that, fortunately, I was not allergic.
Yeah, I remember you were freaking out because you didn't know. You didn't know if you were allergic.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was under the assumption that I would be, because sometimes it's hereditary.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it runs in the family.
I don't know if anyone else in the family is allergic to bee stings, though.
Yeah, that's what I wasn't sure, though.
Maybe our cousin
Have a nice day, Hog. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good
thanks for following, buddy.
Have a good food meal. Whichever one it is.
Have a good food, please.
Have a good food.
Yeah. Eat food.
What are we doing tomorrow?
Are
we gonna start that one game?
Well, it's a Purple-Light day tomorrow.
Oh my god, it's Thursday today. You're right.
Yeah,
yep. Okay. Never mind.
So I'm gonna try and get. So this will be the third time's a charm type game with Purple-Light tomorrow. So I really don't want to say what we're doing until tomorrow.
Yeah.
We can get it to actually work.
I feel like the last 3 or 4 Fridays, you've just been well, we tried to start this one game, but something happened, and now we can't.
So the first time, I didn't realize that not only did I have to download the game, I had to open up the game and download extra stuff while the game was on.
Oh.
And then the second time, everything had already been installed. Everything was great, and then there's a Steam update. Let me update the game, and then it just was taking too long to update. So we're like, all right, I guess we're streaming something else. So hopefully tomorrow we'll actually be able to play the fucking game. So, unless some other crazy bullshit happens, we should be able to do it, but we'll see.
Yep. That's why I always turn on Steam and check the game an hour before stream or more.
Well, I usually do. I just kind of forgot that day, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Final Fantasy, probably.
Yeah, probably. It was probably Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
You can probably blame a lot of my problems right now on just, I was playing Final Fantasy and forgot.
Fun. I can actually play for a little bit probably tonight.
Yay. Maybe we can...
Probably.
Maybe we can finish...
Basically, I'm going to turn on the game right after stream, and maybe friends will show up, but they'll show up at the house. So I don't have to, prepare or anything. I could just be sorry, I'm in the middle of a dungeon.
Yeah, and because your friends are nerds, they'll understand or whatever, so...
Yeah, they've played video games before. It's fine. Yeah, no, Shaggy, that happens a lot with Clear Pearl. Today was... Zach has the quickest working memory in existence. Literally.
Oh, okay.
I told him this morning at 1 o'clock. I was like, hey, remember to call the plumbers. And he was like, right, I should do that. And then half an hour later, he's like, okay, I'm gonna go to Plasma. And I went, did you call the plumbers? And he goes, I am not going to Plasma. And he turns around.
Wow. All right.
I was like, holy shit, dude.
Well, did you tell him like when he was waking up or something? Because like
No, he was awake.
Oh, okay.
He was like getting ready to leave. Like,
Yeah.
He was sitting, and he was like, I was like, hey, can you call the plumbers? He goes, yeah, and then he didn't.
How long
then
do you
he
think I will
forgot.
last in this Nuzlocke? Yes, Demon Eclipse. All right, if you're doing the S name one, probably not very long. I believe in you because I lose nothing by not believing in you. So I hope you do very well, and I think you will. Okay, unless Uproar is really good, I'm not gonna learn it because.
Oh, my eye peeped. My
Oh,
eye.
hey, look! Uproar is basically just outrage. It's a special outrage.
Oh, there
in
we
this game.
go.
No.
Yeah, it has actual power.
Yeah, I'm not gonna teach because no.
You have better moves that are more reliable.
Yeah.
You don't like get stuck in Nuzlocke. It's sometimes risky to get stuck.
Yeah, doing Uproar 3 times in a row or whatever. Yeah, like if you get stuck like that, you're just fucked. Especially
like Uproar.
Especially since I have it on set. I have the game on
doesn't
set as well,
confuse
so
you.
I can't like switch
true.
out between Pokemon or whatever.
Oh man, my eye exam people just texted me going, hey, you want to get an eye exam? And I'm like, shit.
It's been a little while.
But I don't have vision insurance, so,
Well, that's gonna be annoying.
Yeah. I assume yours includes vision, right? Because it's all in one building?
Yes. Well, yes. I have to pay extra for dental, but vision is included.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Dental is such a fucking scam.
Vision.
Dental insurance.
Vision is not included in my plan, so I had to pay for it.
I just think.
But it's also like not too expensive. Like if I really had to, I could pay for it.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's generally not too expensive.
Right. But
compared to like
life-changing
surgeries and shit or whatever, like.
Yeah, I don't want to go without insurance and have them be like, hey, you want to check for glaucoma, and I'm like, I can't check for glaucoma because I don't have vision insurance.
Yeah, no. See, so I have my insurance covers like tests and stuff, but like.
Yeah.
Generally.
But if you had to get like LASIK surgery or whatever.
I don't know if it might cover part of that, but the thing is, what it doesn't cover is the actual glasses purchase. So like.
Oh, I see.
Like I can get kind of discounts for having the insurance and getting it like in house or whatever. Like.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
But like it's like I think I spent like when I got 2 pairs of glasses. I got glasses and my sunglasses.
Yep.
And I think it was like $300 or something.
Yeah, that's why I haven't had sunglasses in years.
Yeah,
because
see the thing
it's an additional $100.
I find sunglasses like sunglasses are so helpful when driving. It is.
Yeah.
It's
like you're not wrong.
Like that's like it's like I when I'm not wearing sunglasses and the sun's in my face, I'm like I'm gonna crash.
Yeah,
that's just gonna happen. I'm just gonna crash into a tree. So yeah, I'm going to spend a little bit of money on the glasses so I don't crash into a tree or whatever, so.
I just kind of squint and I'm fine. I put the thing in front of me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the lowered thing in front of the window, that helps, but, it's really, like, it's just, it's so much more useful
like,
to have sunglasses.
It's valid. It's valid to not want to be in that situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shush. What? I appreciate watching the Twitch highlights from the Persona stream and you including all the times that Domino just makes noise.
Well, I love it.
It's really funny. It's really funny.
Aww.
And I get to hear what it sounds like on stream.
Oh yeah, it's very good because you don't really hear it until
I don't hear it. Yeah, I hear him, but I don't hear what it sounds like. Like I love the part where you can hear him drinking water. That was so funny. Yeah. I'm like, I wonder what that sounds like. It wasn't as bad as I thought, but it was funny.
Did you notice
the one part where I got to hear his yawn whine, his whiny yawn, and I'm just like, oh my god, he's really dramatic.
Did you notice the part near the end where I quoted you?
Yes. When I called our mother Clear Pearl's mom.
I said Clear Pearl's mom, Clear Pearl's sister, 2021.
Yeah, I think in my brain I just kind of called her your mom because the situation was that, she was in your house,
well,
right? Like,
if you look in the chat box that was on the screen at the time, Shaggy said Clear Pearl's mom.
Yeah, so I probably just kind of
so you
yeah.
were reading out like his thing, but
yeah,
it was pretty funny.
Because the situation was that mom was walking around because you were supposed to like it was dinner time, and then Domino was waiting for me because it was end of stream time.
Yeah,
that's so funny though. Yep. Clear Pearl's mom.
Yeah, your mom jokes didn't really hit when we tell them to each other.
Yeah.
I know sometimes we would tell them as a joke anyway.
Yeah.
Your
like,
mom.
You would say like, your mom does this, and I'm really like, then it's the same for you.
God, I'm in such a fucking like auto fucking fight mode. Okay, I killed the Wailord in one hit. All right, we're good. But like the Wailord has a chance of killing my fucking Kangaskhan every time, and I keep fucking forgetting
you use
that.
the wrong. Yeah. I didn't even notice when you switched to Kangaskhan, honestly. You've been on Kangaskhan for some time now, and I didn't even
she's level 50 now, yeah.
Oh, you're starting at getting them all to level 50.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that way I can like reasonably switch into other Pokemon without worrying too much.
Oh my god, that's right! When Clear Pearl starts making like tortured noises during Persona 4.
I remember.
That when Nanako?
Yeah, that was when Nanako like her heart stopped beating and like everyone she was probably gonna be dead or whatever, and I was like, oh my god, my soul.
And then Mom came out and was like, "Are you okay?"
She didn't come out. She texted me. "Are you okay?"
She texted you. That's right. She texted you.
Yeah.
Which is kind of funnier, honestly.
Like, you okay in there? Yeah, I'm fine. Just being dramatic for the camera. It's cool.
Yeah, those are some noises you made.
Yeah. Well, to be fair...
Honestly, that'll be a great highlight when you get to that part.
To be fair, in hindsight, I made a really funny tweet without realizing it. Because while I was one of the things I said when I was advertising for the Twitch stream for Persona 4 was, if anything happens to Nanako, I'm gonna kill everyone in the room and then myself.
Yep. And then it did. And then something happened to Nanako. Yeah. Yep.
Oh man.
That was funny.
Fuck Adachi. Fuck that guy. Man.
What? So, I got a notification on Discord, and there's no notification on Discord.
Oh,
I hate it when that happens.
Well, sometimes people will put something out there on Discord and then delete it immediately.
Well, it happens with a very specific channel. I must have done some weird notification on it.
Yeah.
Like, where I was like, I don't want notifications, but it still makes the noise.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want the noise. That just makes me even more confused.
Oh, God. Yeah. The point is that I don't want to be notified, so what the fuck? I don't want the fucking bleep.
Why make the noise, then?
Yeah. The point is I don't want to be disturbed right now. Jeez. It's not, oh, I don't want to read that specific thing on my screen.
What's really funny is when, there's some sort of, like, sketchy shit going on Discord, like when people start, like, messaging, like, DMing people and sketchy links to get Nitro or whatever, and it's obviously a scam.
Oh, yeah.
And all of the channels I'm in will just start pinging everyone to be like, hey, don't answer suspicious DMs with links, and I'm like, thanks, all of my servers for all of the notifications.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I just don't have DMs open for, like, non-friends or... You can close them for servers and stuff, so...
I keep them open because I'm a Discord person now, right? Like, I got a Discord... Like,
right.
People can contact me on Discord or whatever if they got questions.
I have, like, certain things open. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes what happens is someone will ask me on a different site, like Twitter or the Nuzlocke forums, to be like, hey, can I DM you on Discord, and I'll be like, sure, and then they'll DM me.
Yeah.
I have a lot of polite people around me in the situation. Yeah. But also, don't click on links.
Yeah, don't be an idiot.
Just don't click on links.
And tell your parents who are boomers not to click on links either.
Yep. That happened. With my boomer mom.
Yeah, I keep telling her, like, if you don't want to keep seeing these articles on Facebook, stop clicking on them.
Oh, that too.
She's
but
like,
no.
But I want to.
I know. Sometimes I click on links just for the curiosity, and then and now Twitter thinks I'm a Republican. And I'm just like, oh
right?
no. I just wanted to see the shit post, and now Twitter thinks I'm a Republican.
Yeah, it's so quickly how the formula would be like, was that you click on something like even remotely political? All right, I'm going to assume that you're like this crazy fucking like extremist on one side or the other. Yeah.
I clicked on one shit post for like Trump, and now Twitter thinks I want to know everything about what Trump's doing, and I literally don't care what Trump's doing.
I do find that really funny because Twitter's also the company that banned Trump from their fucking website. Oh, did you hear about Trump's new social media service?
Yes, it's hilarious.
How it immediately got hacked before it even got publicly released.
Wait, did it? Oh my god!
Like literally before. So somebody found a link and publicly posted it, so that anybody could make an account, even though it was supposed to be private. And within hours, somebody had hacked into Trump's account and posted a picture of a pig defecating on itself.
Oh my god, right? That's perfect.
And so
because apparently in the terms of terms and service, one of the rules was, well, first the description of it was, we're open to everything. There should be no political you won't get judged for whatever you do. And then in the terms and agreement, one of the rules is you can't say anything bad about us or our website. I'm like, okay, yeah.
All right, yeah. I mean, that seems pretty standard. That seems pretty standard.
Yep. Yeah. So, yeah, not surprised. Also, this is like his third attempt in the past year at making a social media site for him, like his social media site. It's like his third attempt.
Okay.
Wow, Jinx is not good against Zatu, huh?
Well, that was a critical hit.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean, I should switch her out anyway because it's resisting poison, which is sus.
Right. But yeah, Twitter just had to tell me about Trump and his stupid social media thing, and I'm like, why would you show me that?
Yeah. I really I love watch so this might give you an idea of where I land on the political spectrum, but I love watching Jordan Klepper's videos on YouTube do you know Jordan Klepper?
No.
Okay, so he's one of the correspondents on The Daily Show.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And he does these segments where he goes to Trump rallies and just like puts a mic and a camera in front of them and just like basically he barely nudges them and they just say the dumbest shit.
Yeah,
and like
that's true.
And the thing is, I understand that it's highly edited and that they doesn't represent every Trump supporter or anything, but there are some fucking morons going to those rallies.
I remember the one where they were saying that like Obama caused like COVID or something. And he would be like, oh, who was in office in 2020?
Oh, yeah.
And they'd be like, Obama. It's like, no.
There is this one in the newest one that I watched. He went to this rally, which he even prefaced by saying, like, yeah, so there's these Trump rallies going on before he's even officially announced his candidacy for presidency. But anyway.
Right, yeah. Sure, why not? Yeah.
But anyway, they're doing this anyway. He was like... he found this crazy guy who's like, yeah, so Trump is actually in charge of the military, and he's like, what? And he goes, yeah, like he's the one who's running the military right now. It's not Biden, it's Trump. And he goes, oh, okay, so does that mean he's the one who's responsible for Afghanistan? And he goes, no. It was pretty funny.
Unbelievable. Yeah, literally. They twist their
it's
fucking
so fucking
views.
fun. It's
insane.
crazy. Like there's this woman who was like, "Oh yeah, people say we're like a part of a cult, but I don't agree with that. That's really mean. You shouldn't say that." And then I forget the question that Jordan asked, but she responded, "Oh yeah, I believe everything he says without any doubt or whatever, and it doesn't really matter what he says. I just agree with it."
Yeah, literally.
And it's like,
yeah,
that's cult behavior.
Yep.
What are you talking about?
Yep, literally.
Yeah. So anyway, that's where we stand in American politics these days. But yeah, so and I do want that disclaimer out there. I don't think everybody who supports Trump is a fucking dumbass like that, but
exactly. Yeah,
the
yeah,
people on camera in that video, yeah.
Right, exactly.
God, the whole fucking video is great. Another part. So they have these shirts at the rally, and it shows Biden. Not Biden. It shows Trump like giving Biden and Harris the middle fingers.
Wow.
Like really like just obscenely like in your face about it too. Like it's not like a little corner. It's like that's the whole shirt. It's just him like flipping off Biden and Harris.
Yeah.
And so I mean whatever. Make your political statements. Who cares? But
right.
But Jordan Klepper was interviewing these two guys these two people who are wearing the shirts, and she's like, oh yeah, I think everybody should be, very, cordial with each other in politics. Like, just because somebody has a different opinion, you shouldn't be like rude about it or like,
Oh my god.
And Klepper goes, so, for example, you shouldn't be like giving them the finger or anything. And she's like, yeah.
Oh no, oh my god.
It's so fucking funny.
Well, people are human. I will say this. I got quoted for it last time when I said I'll say
Humanity
it again.
was a mistake.
Humanity was a mistake.
Yeah, people are pretty stupid. But it's what I really like about his videos is basically what he does is he makes fun of them without them realizing it.
Yeah, they don't get it. It goes right over their heads.
Yeah. Oh gosh. But yes, in fact, humanity was in fact a mistake. But we're here now, so we gotta live with it.
It's true.
Yeah. Humanity was a tragic misstep in evolution. We weren't ever supposed to develop sentience.
Yeah, whoever gave us the ability to found and continue science and intelligence in schooling really had high expectations for us.
Yeah,
let me just say
I think what's his face, Rousseau, the philosopher. He's
sure.
Like, his whole thing was, yeah, humanity went downhill after we discovered agriculture.
Listen, he's not wrong.
It was agriculture and metallurgy were the two things.
Yeah,
that basically destroyed humanity.
Yeah, giving us the ability to grow and have intelligence.
Yeah.
Mistakes.
Well, yeah. Well,
the
main problem I believe with agriculture is that it defined property for the first time, because
that's true.
You needed.
Yeah, that's true.
You needed like a plot of land to farm.
Yep.
And people.
And you didn't want people to take your farm money, right?
You didn't want people stealing the fucking fruit you've been growing for a month or whatever.
Yeah. So currency, taxes, government.
Yeah.
All followed property existence because of farming. Yeah. That makes sense.
Wailord just noped out again, so.
Noped out of that.
Yeah. Was that not very effective? I'm out of here.
It's like people noping out of political conversations.
Right?
That's what they do. They just visibly just push up and leave the
I wish
earth.
I could do that. Yeah, Purple likes to talk politics a lot off screen.
Yeah.
He does on screen a bit, You get the tame version on screen.
I talk with Zach about it all the time. Zach talks about it a lot.
And he keeps talking about this like it's this like most favorite like passionate thing to talk about, and I'm like, look, I kind of agree with you, but like I just don't care as much as you.
It's one of those things where when you're in situations where you have to care, you care a lot more.
Right. No, but he's not though.
Yeah.
He says he's talking about the election as he called it his football season.
Oh, true.
And like the election was the Super Bowl to him, that's what he said.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
And I'm just like, yeah, I can't find myself to fucking like
put that much passion.
I'm not like entertained by politics really. So
a lot of it is bullshit anyway. Like people just saying things and then they don't end up doing it. So
I'm gonna enjoy Persona 3. I would like to. I'd have to find a way to play it.
Yeah, that's my thing.
I might end up emulating it if I can get it.
Yeah, because
it was like PS2,
the full version, like the full version with the extra stuff at the end, is on the PS2.
PS2, yeah.
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 So
I heard that 3 is actually even more annoying to play than 4.
Yes. You know how you felt that going backwards was really painful going to 4?
Going backwards
3 is way worse.
Yeah, I'm sure.
3, you can't even control your teammates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
And it was, again, more of like a challenge. Like 5, you play mostly for the experience, right? Like it's really fun to play, and it is
5 is actually well, I mean, depending on the difficulty level, I guess.
Yeah, like it's a challenge.
Normal
and
difficulty's not that hard.
But 4 and 3 focused more on like you gotta grind, like there's lots of level jumps and shit.
I don't know why I switched to my grass tab.
Is Fez on the PS3? Oh.
Okay.
That requires me to actually plug in my PS3, though.
I don't know why I switched into my grass type there.
Also, I don't think you can buy games on the PS3 store anymore.
Oh, really? You have to get the disc, basically?
I think I would have had to actually buy it.
Yeah.
No, it didn't come out physically for the PS3.
Oh.
They just put it on the PS3 for you to buy to play.
Okay. Well, hopefully with Persona 4 Golden on Steam, they'll start adding the other ones.
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm hoping for. I really hope they put Persona 3 Fez on Steam. Yeah. I'll have to look it up. I remember seeing news about it, but they might have changed their mind. Can you still buy games on the PS3 store?
Whee!
Oh, okay. So yeah, they were talking about stopping it, but then they decided
they wanted
money.
Yeah. I assume they're still profiting over the amount over the cost of keeping the server up.
Right. What they say, they're in their blog post about it is, upon further reflection, however, it's clear that we made the wrong decision here. Which means in the year 2021 that Twitter exploded and got really mad at them.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. I mean, like, you'd think they would have shut it down, but like other systems, like Nintendo shut down the fucking eShop channel.
So PSP is no longer. You can't buy games on PSP anymore, but you can still You can still buy games on the PS3 and the Vita.
Okay, yeah. Maybe I'll get a PSP emulator for the stream.
We see now that many of you are incredibly passionate about being able to continue purchasing classic games on the PS3 and PS Vita for the foreseeable future.
Yeah.
Again, Twitter exploded.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we were able to find a solution to continue operation. Yeah.
Turns out we realized we could still make money doing this, so.
Yeah. First comment. I suspect this is Jim being forced to backtrack. Yeah. Pretty sure that's what happened. But yeah. So I missed the second part. I didn't realize that they changed their mind. That's the part I missed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just remember getting like an email or something that was like, we're gonna stop, you know, PS3 and Vita like commerce operations or whatever.
Yeah.
Change their mind. No, it's true. It happens a lot, Shaggy. If Twitter gets angry enough, companies will listen to you.
Yeah, pretty much.
A lot of the time.
It's...
Yep.
Yeah. I mean...
Thanks to the introduction of and things like that. Like, it used to be that the game would come out and that's what you got. Whether you wanted it or not, that's what you got. Because they didn't do patches and shit.
But here's the thing. The gaming companies have learned that they can get...
That means they could send out unfinished games.
They send out unfinished games, see what they can get away with, and the stuff that people complain about is the stuff they bother to patch.
Yep, it's true, 100%.
Yeah, it kind of goes both ways.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you see that they would make a full-ass game, and they would put it on a cartridge and send it out the door, and that was it. That's what you got.
Yeah.
And then they would listen to customer feedback and make a sequel.
Yeah.
That was better and covered all the customer complaints. And then the sequel was what you got.
Yeah. I do like they did a great job with the Wind Waker remaster.
Yes, they did.
Because they took the one part of the game that people hated and they made it better.
Yep. They sure did.
They were like, you know what? Sailing can be kind of boring, so we're going to give you the speedy sail. And also, we're going to lower the Triforce pieces you have to fucking dick around for. So, it's just better.
Yep. It's just straight up better.
It's just a better version of the game. Better version of the game.
They didn't change anything in the story. They just made the game better.
Yeah. But, I mean, to be fair, there wasn't that much to improve, because Wind Waker is the best Zelda game ever, so...
Yeah,
it's the greatest Zelda game of all time. And it's definitely not because it was the one I played when I was 10.
Yeah.
That's the rule.
I do like
the best Zelda game is the one that you played when you were 10.
Yep. For best Zelda game is whatever you played when you were 10.
Yeah, that's the rule. But in my case, it's actually right. Wind Waker is the best Zelda game ever made.
Uh-huh.
So.
Your cursor's on your... Never mind, that's my cursor.
Excuse me. I was like, it is? Oh.
Nope, it's just me being stupid. Okay. I didn't realize I moved my cursor.
Can I just get, like, a bunch of Rhydons to show up in a row for my Jinx, please? That'd be cool.
See, that's the one downside with, like, the patches and stuff. They can't change the story. Even if the story fucking sucked when it came out, you can't fix it.
Yeah. Maybe you can change like some dialogue here or there, but
deleting the game. Yeah. Sometimes the story just stays sucky.
Did you mean A Realm Reborn?
Ah.
Like some of the side things?
Which side thing?
Like the like the fact that like they've crammed a bunch of story into the main story quests or whatever, and you can't just like change that.
Because it was the base game.
Yeah.
Yeah. They couldn't give you like a half story in the base game.
Yeah. There was the fact that the original patch got fucking nuked from orbit. The original, not the original version of the game. The original fucking game got nuked from orbit.
Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, A Realm Reborn is the remake.
I know, that's what, I know
Realm
that.
Reborn is the replacement for the original 14.
The original was just called Final Fantasy 14.
Yes, and it was bad. And
people hated it.
No, actually, Breath of the Wild is a very easy game to get into because of how long it is. You start off with the tools you have, and then you just use those tools until you get to the end of the game.
Yeah, no. Once you're done with when you're done with the tutorial, you got everything you need to play the game. You've unlocked everything you need. You can find better equipment or whatever, but the equipment breaks. So.
Yeah, it does. It breaks, and you just have to keep playing. Yeah, like it's open world, so.
Yeah, that drove me crazy. I know Purplade is a very different opinion on this, but
I know.
The fucking durability system drives me crazy. Durability systems just drive me crazy on a personal level. Because I'm a fucking collector.
Both of you.
I'm a fucking collector, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you click on if you open my fucking Skyrim file, you'll see like every fucking item under the sun in my treasure chest or whatever. So.
Right. No, Animal Crossing pissed me off because the golden tools aren't.
Oh yeah, and you have to like work to get them too. So like.
Yeah, you have to work to unlock them, and then you have to keep making them.
Yeah.
So I never use my golden tools because I don't want to have to make it again.
Yeah. So it's just a fucking waste of time.
It makes me really sad. Yeah.
It's
I want to be able to just use my golden tool that I worked for.
Yeah.
Did you see all the updates for Animal Crossing?
I didn't look into it, but I heard some of them.
Yo, you should. There's a lot.
Like, it's just like basically what I read was, oh, maybe I could actually play the game now. Like,
yeah,
because like they kept like adding stuff, and I'm like, is it even worth? Like, they're just gonna keep adding stuff, you know? Like, I don't know if I want to play the game right now.
Right? Yeah. This is the last major patch.
Yeah, they're adding
New Horizons.
They're also adding paid DLC, but you can get it for free if you get the extra Nintendo.
Oh yeah, that's really
online,
weird.
Whatever.
Yeah. Yep, I have my thoughts on that for sure.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
As in, it's a bad idea, and they shouldn't do it. That's my opinion on it.
Well, fair.
Yep. My opinion is, it's $50 for people, and it's worth it for people who play Animal Crossing and no one else.
Right. Well,
if you don't have Animal Crossing...
don't you also get, like, N64 games and whatever?
Yeah. That's all cool. And eventually, that alone will be worth $50 a month. But not right now.
Wait,
there's like
$50
games.
a month?
No, never mind, a year.
Yeah, I thought it was a year. Yeah, I thought it was a year.
A year. It's 50 a year.
I was gonna say, like, what the fuck?
It's 50 a year. No.
Like, that's a cable package right there.
It's the Sega Genesis.
Oh my god, another fucking
Library 2.
Wow.
Which again will be worth it, and I'm assuming the expansion pass eventually could include the GameCube, maybe.
They'll probably increase the price for the GameCube one too. Like,
that's true.
If they add GameCube games, they're gonna be like, yeah, now it's $75 a year or whatever. So.
Yeah, but I don't think they will because they don't want to be more expensive than the PS4 and Xbox.
Yeah, but
and
that's
the PS4 and Xbox
that's like 100
is
a year?
60.
Oh, is it 60?
It's a 60 a year.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought it was more than that. Huh.
It could be that. No, PS4 right now is 60 a year.
Oh, okay. I mean,
yeah.
I'm paying. I have it on auto pay, so I forgot.
Right. I get the email that says, "Hey, we're gonna take $60 out of your account," and I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I want to continue playing Final Fantasy 14 on my PS4, so. Yeah.
Exactly. If I want to keep playing,
and I can keep downloading free games I'm never gonna play.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I love that. I love logging in and realizing I wasted another month of PS4 money because I don't care about the games that they put out.
Yeah. I think it was like, I think we got like a hockey game or something.
Yeah,
like, okay,
I was literally, what the fuck is a Stunfisk doing here?
That's true. Well, this is the special grass that was shaking, so.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense then.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the free games have been so bad lately. They've been really bad.
I don't remember the last one that was, okay, it's super effective, noted. But,
is firefighting 100 accuracy in this randomizer?
It's 90.
Oh, that was risky then.
Oh,
but you know what? It worked. It was fine.
Yeah, everything's
Incinerate.
Oh, it's actually a fire type move.
Yeah, I remember seeing it on a different Pokemon before. Like, we've had it before.
Yeah. That's 95. I think I'll get rid of Silverwind.
Yeah, the expansion pass is something that I'll grab later, but I don't want it now. I don't think it's worth it right now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep playing N64 games. I mean, if I wanted to, I could just play the ones that I have on my Wii U, if anything else. Like.
Well, yeah, but you have those.
I know. Okay, like, yeah.
I don't have those, and I can't buy them because they closed the fucking server or whatever.
Yeah, but and like, you know, any N64 game I've played before, I can play on something I already have, and anything I haven't played before, I'd probably, you know, I mean, I just don't care enough. Like, I guess I never I don't think they ever had Stadium on the Wii Shop channel, so I never played that one. But I also just like I've played that at friends' houses enough times, and I don't really need to play it, you know. And you know,
Play Ocarina of Time.
Anything else I've purchased, I can just emulate without feeling guilty about it.
Yeah, that's true. I do want Ocarina of Time, Super Mario 64 though. Those are the two I really want.
Well, you have the DS version of Mario 64.
Mario 64 on the DS sucks.
It's the same but better.
No, it's not. Well,
they add stuff to it.
They add like different characters, but you have to be Mario anyway.
Sure, but like it's like you have to be Mario to unlock the new characters.
No, you start off as Yoshi.
Oh, that's right.
And you have to pretend to be Mario to
that's right.
beat the level.
I forgot about that.
I forgot too.
That's true. I forgot about that.
I started playing it recently, and I was like, this is the stupidest thing.
Until you unlock Mario, you're like screwed.
You have to pretend to be Mario to beat the levels as Yoshi. What's the point?
I really liked the Mario 64 DS. They had all those bunny rabbits.
When I was a kid, I played the hell out of it, and it was fun. But
yeah.
I can't do it now. I tried it recently. I couldn't do it.
Well, you're not. I don't know. I mean, like, I can't imagine the N64 version being any, better to play.
If they let me use my Pro controller, it will be a lot better.
Okay.
But I hate the Nintendo 64 controller, and it felt really janky on the DS controller. Like, I don't know if it was just my DS or not, but like...
Well, yeah, I mean, playing platforming games on the DS is actually kind of difficult.
Yeah, like, moving everything around was really hard. I don't know.
Yeah.
It felt really, like, slow and hard to use. I don't know. That's just, yeah. The DS controls were weird.
I think I 100%ed Mario 64 DS.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I got all the mini games and the stars and everything.
At one point, we mixed up our Mario 64 DS games because they were the same cartridge and you didn't name the files. So
yeah.
We had thrown all our games into a box or whatever, and then we went, wait.
This was a bad decision.
Which one is ours now? Yeah, I don't know. You lost the Nuzlocke? Hasn't it been like half an hour?
Amazing.
What did you do?
I guess I was right when I said you'd probably lose.
I mean, Platinum's a bitch, so... But usually Platinum's a bitch later.
Yeah, I don't know.
Honestly, Platinum, everyone is saying, was, like, the hardest Nuzlocke, but, like... I think it's just Cynthia. I think it's just Cynthia.
No, I mean, the leveling is harder than Diamond and Pearl, and...
A little bit, yeah. I just know
Lost to a Starly, yikes. But you can catch Starly! You're allowed to have that one.
Oh, he was trying to level up his Starly, and then his Starly died to another Starly.
Yeah, I mean, Starly is a glass cannon, so...
It is. I just know in my type lock that I'm doing, I've only lost, like, 4 Pokemon, and I'm at the Elite... And I'm, like, training for the Elite Four. So, I've had worse Nuzlocks, for sure.
Yeah.
So, I expected it to be harder. Especially with the limited types. What I did do, however, is I caught a Gibble, and then I haven't used it because I didn't want it to die to some bullshit before the Elite Four.
That's funny.
So...
I mean, no, that's one way to do it.
But I also haven't used it because I have Torterra as my starter.
Oh yeah, and it's not dead?
So it's a ground type already.
Great. It's always nice when your starter makes it to the end.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the first time I did a Platinum Nuzlocke, I lost my, Grottle to that bullshit trainer who has a hyper-leveled Goldeen that has Horn Drill.
Yeah! Such bullshit.
God, I was pissed. Lost my starter to that. I apparently beat that Nuzlocke. When I went to replace my file, I checked to make sure I wasn't losing anything important.
Yeah. And
I saw that I beat it. I was like, oh, I have no memory of beating this Nuzlocke. I have no memory of it.
Man, I do not like these Scraggies.
Is Jinx too slow to run from Scraggies?
Well, no, it's just they're just annoying. They minimize and shit, and then like the one I was fighting just now. Fuck you for walking in front of me. Anyway, like that time they got a fucking crit. It's just annoying. Scraggies are getting me grief, dude.
Are they even worth the experience points?
I mean, with the lucky egg, kinda.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, stop licking.
Jaywalker.
Yeah, you.
Everyone's a fucking jaywalker in Unova.
I just told him to stop licking, and he just looked at me like like he wasn't doing anything.
You want to know about the biggest difference I discovered between Boston and LA? The attitude about jaywalking is like a fucking 180.
Oh yeah!
Like,
oh my god! Yeah!
Yeah.
My old coworkers at my last job, they went to California for Los Angeles to meet the other branch, and they like jaywalked very slightly, and they got screamed at by a driver.
Yeah, it happened. Yeah, people will. Okay, so in Boston, jaywalking's basically that's just an accepted part of life. Like
you have to do it.
Drivers are so shitty all the time anyway. So it's weird that it's in Boston that jaywalking is where you do, because you're most likely to get hit by a car in Boston because everyone sucks at driving there.
True.
But I mean, the roads are all terrible in Boston. But anyway, people will just walk in front of cars, and it's like that's just something they do. And in LA, you could be on a completely, like, blank fucking road, not a car in sight, which is actually kind of rare in LA, but there could be not a single driving car in sight. Some other bystander will just start, like, yelling at you.
Yeah.
Like, I looked both ways.
Yeah,
it's like a serious crime in LA. It's ridiculous. You can get ticketed for it there.
Yeah. Yep.
It's wild.
But yeah, when you go from the absolute boonies to a big city, they were very much like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm sure.
What is happening?
Yeah. Oh, wow, it's 6:55 and we're maybe halfway done grinding? That's
number
cool.
4.
What?
Is this number 4?
Number 4 of the Pokemon I'm leveling up?
Yeah.
I mean, I think, but like, also we need to get.
But then you have to level them up again.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I have to get them to 50. Yeah, this is the 4th one I'm working on right now, but I need to get them all up another 4 levels, and it's going to be the hardest 4 levels because they're level fucking 50, and everything here is shitty. But once we get everything to 50, I think we can move on to Victory Road.
Yeah, probably.
And so it might take the same amount of time. I don't know. Who knows? Not me!
You have to figure out what portion of Victory Road has, like, the best Pokemon to battle.
I have no... Just the part... I'm just going to be doing the part that's easiest to get to.
Yeah. I think that you should just go to the entrance and then just fly up to heal and then, like, fly back
fly down, fly up, fly down, yeah.
Yeah.
Give my Kangaskhan a lot of work. Go big workout. I don't know what the fuck Cubone is. But I got one shot anyway, because it's a fucking Cubone, so... Letter A in Ruby, and the only Pokemon I can use... Oh, wait, do you roll the letter ahead of time? Is that the rule?
That's probably his self-imposed rule, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was literally just like the S challenge. I didn't realize you picked the letter.
I mean... Yeah.
Yeah.
There's probably a challenge out there that's about it, the letters.
Okay. Great, okay. We got Jinx to level 50. I think this is a good place to stop.
True.
Gonna run to the Pokemon Center and heal. And then we do, yeah, we're gonna put you in the front here. And you in the second front. I put you in shotgun.
Yeah.
Would you stop walking in front of me, asshole? Jeez. I'm walking over here. Man. I'm Christopher Walken over here. All right. So.
Man, podcast streams really have an effect on my throat.
I know.
My throat hurts.
I've been having water next to me the whole time, so that helps. But
Yeah.
I am definitely ready to stop talking, though. Thank you all for watching. I've been Clear Pearl.
Evan Spacey.
We will be back tomorrow with a Purple Light Day, a very special co-op day, allegedly. We're gonna be doing a co-op game. I can give out that much information without feeling too weird. In the meantime, check us out below. We got our Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Discord links. They are all down there below. I successfully got a video out this Wednesday, so I'm going to keep trying to keep trying to get that momentum going. Video on YouTube every Wednesday.
Go watch it. It's funny.
Yeah, you can find it on all those other links as well. The Discord stuff, especially if people are quoting it too. It's very nice.
Yeah.
Regardless, see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Bye.